Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Bunny Wargaming and another game today, a Tranquil Tuesday game between Tyranids and Iron Hands.
Yes, Iron Hands. Well, kind of Iron Hands.
Sort of Iron Hands?
Iron Storm Spearhead.
Hands.
Hands.
Ah.
Johnny,
right.
Edward Scissor Iron Hands.
I don't know why they did that. They kind of renamed everything maybe to make it more copyrightable.
I think they did it
Iron Hands.
to, the theory that they keep talking about is to link the detachments to the color of your Space Marines.
Right, so you can paint them any color.
You can paint them any color.
And then there'll be the Iron Storm Scissor Edward Hands.
Yes, exactly right.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, yes, today I am playing the Nids. I have brought back Hive Fleet Moot. I'm playing a different Hive Fleet to the ones in here, because I've only played one.
Why would you do that?
Since the book came out. I played Unending Swarm against Jack's Drakari.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Spoilers, terribly.
Oh.
Unending Swarm is doggy doo-doo, and I don't really fancy my chances today, but I'm here to just and unga bunga into the middle.
Oh, sure.
I've been playing a lot of competitive Warhammer recently.
You've been having fun though.
I have been having fun. I will make comments on that throughout the game.
Okay.
And this time I will endeavor not to complain nearly as much as last time, because last time, spoilers.
A little bit salty?
Yeah, Neil pooped on me and it was not a fun time.
It was fun for me.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I'll tell you about my weekend down to a different GT that I went to, and yeah, we'll have a nice, chill, tranquil Tuesday game, which I said last time, it wasn't very tranquil. But today will be, I assure you. Yes, we do a game every Tuesday and every Saturday. If you don't know, today is the tranquil one. On Saturday, and I have a special surprise, on Thursday, we're doing a bonus stream to make up for the weekend. So on Thursday, we will be visited by the lovely Ben, another very heavy tournament player who will be bringing his CSM.
Does he play heavy tournaments, or is he a heavy player who goes to tournaments?
He only makes tournaments heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he goes to tournaments a lot. And he'll be bringing his CSM to verse my demons.
Ooh.
I'm going to hope not to get rolled again, but we'll see how we go.
CSM doing very well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're strong. And then on Saturday, Jordan is making his return playing Tau for the first time, I think, in 10th edition on the channel.
Is Tau viable now?
Yeah.
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 And then I have no idea what we'll be playing against Tau. So if you want to influence that decision, go join our Discord, first link in the description, and let us know what you want us to play. Jackson, aren't you supposed to be going live in 47 minutes? No.
That would be very interesting.
No.
Oh, daylight savings. Have you accounted for the daylight savings?
I believe that is because, yeah, I think Dylan is probably wrong. I think YouTube is up to date and I'm up to date. It is 7. But the card, this time card, that is probably incorrect.
Yes, that's probably
now
very
that has
wrong.
Changed. Yes, everything is now changed. You've got a link on YouTube in 47 minutes for Chaos vs. Demons.
That's going to be fun.
That is on Thursday.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's on Tuesday.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Pretty sure.
When that cuts in and this goes.
No. This is a different stream. It should be fine as long as we're live now, Dylan, and it's all good. I believe that we are good. So
thank you for the warning.
It is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't scare me like that. It's already, my brain is already too much to handle. I'm playing a new army. Okay, but otherwise, are you ready for lists?
Let's go list.
Okay, you want me first or you first?
I'll go first.
Okay. What are the new Iron
Hands? Okay, well, the new Iron Storm Spearhead, if that is its true name, but it's not actually official yet.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
You get Oaths of Moment still, because that's the army-wide thing.
Yes.
And then the faction or detachment bonus is that for every attack, like in melee or in shooting, right? Once per phase, you get to reroll a hit or a wound or a damage.
Right, so you have a moment for reroll hits, and you can reroll a hit, a wound, or a damage, one of those 3 for every unit shooting and fight.
Yes.
Cool. Here's the list.
Here's the list. Alrighty, we have 2 Tech Marines, and they do have upgrades today.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the list builder hasn't quite caught up with the ability to put the stuff in just yet. Okay. So the upgrades are, one of them has...
Oh yes, forgot about that. Oops, my bad.
One of them has a Adept of the Omnissiah, which means once per battle round, you can change a failed saving throw for a vehicle to 0 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what...
Oh, within range of him or something?
Yeah, within range of him. So you can just sit in a little bubble and say this round...
Once per phase?
Once per battle round.
Oh.
So you can do it 5 times.
Wow.
Battle round is 5 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one is friendly vehicles within 6 inches can shoot if they advance or fall back.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about the shots because everything's kind of just going really fast today. Also, chat, we are using a lot of other models. Like we don't have a lot of the dreadnoughts that we have.
We don't have a lot of redemptions.
Because Neil loves dreadnoughts and has a bunch of dreadnoughts from the days of old that we can't use anymore, we're using those. So we have a Deradeo, we have a couple of Leviathans, and we're representing those as other things.
Yeah, we'll explain those as we go along.
Yeah.
Then we have 2 Gladiator Lancers.
Yes.
Which are very nice in this particular detachment because they already re-roll a hit, a wound, or damage.
Yeah.
So now you're shooting twice.
Re-rolling a wound.
And possibly
a damage. And if you don't need it, a re-roll a damage.
Exactly.
Yuck.
That is great.
Very yuck.
Fantastic.
Horrible.
Hello, Mr. Pun. How are you?
Yes.
We have a repulsor.
Hey, Stuart.
And it's got the las talon on the top to take advantage of the extra shooting.
Yes.
And otherwise it's normal. We've got 2 sets of infiltrators, and the reason I think infiltrators are quite necessary in this particular style list.
Absolutely.
Just so you can screen off any kind of sneaky deep strikes straight onto your vehicles. So they'll be doing that. One unit's going to start on the board screening the left hand, and the next group is going to start on the repulsor and set up a screen over on the right. We have an Invicta Tactical War Suit, which is hanging around on the right-hand side over here. And I realized that's probably a mistake and I should have moved it. But that's okay. That's fine. Well, we're going to see how we go.
Nice.
Yay.
Very good.
And then we've got also 1 more Gladius with the autocannons on them. And 2 Ballista Dreadnoughts. Ballista Dreadnoughts.
Yes.
And 2 Brutalis Dreadnoughts.
That's a lot of dreadnoughts.
A lot of dreadnoughts.
So it's like...
5 dreadnoughts?
5, if you count the warsuit.
Yeah, I count the warsuit as a dreadnought. It should have just been a dreadnought, but they made it weird.
To make it weird. Also, Dylan, I do believe I am correct. It's on the 5th. Today's the 3rd. I did just check. So I think we're okay.
You're okay?
Yes, it is good to see you as well, Mr. Pun. Funny story. Sorry to kind of out you like this, but someone actually joined our Discord the other day with exactly the same IRL name as Mr. Pun.
Ooh.
And he was like, wait a minute, that's my name. And then he was like, I also play Stodes. And he was like, what else do you play? Tyranids? I also play Tyranids. How weird. There was like a massive Spider-Man moment of like, I see you, but you're the same as me. And at the tournament on the weekend, I've versed the new one. How weird is that?
Very
so
creepy.
I actually versed the other similar person. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. But yes, ready for me list?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so I'm playing Crusher Stampede. What they do is, you're right, it's in 47 hours, not minutes. Thank you, Dylan.
Slightly different. Slightly different. You got the factor off just a little bit.
Yeah. But yes, Crusher Stampede is essentially I get +1 to hit if Neil damages any of my units.
Yeah.
As long as something's taken a wound, I get +1 to hit. And if I am on less than half strength, so like if I have 10 wounds, if I'm 4 or less, then I get +1 to wound. That works in both shooting and combat. So the more you damage me, stronger I get.
All right, but we'll just have to make sure when we shoot you, you die.
Yes, which is probably going to
happen.
happen.
I hope so.
Probably. I don't feel like this is going to be a particularly strong list. I don't have all the monsters required to make it a strong list. I'm just using what I have to test the rules of this book and all the different stratagems. It's also not one of the top performing little cult things of the NIDS book. And
Detachments?
NIDS, I think, after the last 2 weekends, have like a 36% win rate or something. So this is going to be probably pretty brutal.
Is that the first time in a long time where a Codex has come out and the army has actively got worse?
There was one in 9th edition that was remarkably horrible, and I can't remember which one it was.
Was it Votan?
No, Votan came out and they were remarkably
No, they never got the chance to be broken.
They were broken for a little bit. But yeah, there was one that was terrible, but we'll find out. Jackson got worse. We played and got talking. We live on the same street.
What?
Oh my god, you guys are basically twins. How weird is that?
That is very
That's
strange.
That's
That is
so bizarre.
All right, well, that's kind of single white female going on.
Again. I'm looking forward to the Tau match. Absolutely, yeah. Jordan is going to bring in his Tau. It's going to be awesome. Black Templar Index felt better in 9th edition, in my opinion. Yeah. I will have a lot to say about Marines in a few moments because, yeah.
Okay.
Marines. But anyway, let's get on to the game. So today we are going to be playing Battleground.
Did you do your list?
Yeah? Oh, no, maybe I didn't. Hey,
No,
yeah.
you didn't.
I didn't. I'll do that in a second. But we're playing Battleground. My brain already. I'm forgetting things. Today, this is the mission where you take out the center objective.
Okay.
And there's only 4 objectives. The one in No Man's Land are worth 5.
Okay.
The one in the enemy deployment zone is worth 6.
Okay.
The one in your zone is worth 2.
All right.
So you got to go over there.
Got to go there?
I got to go over there.
You got to try.
Yeah. And let me do my list real quick.
Sure.
Hey, I forgot about that. Let's do it. So I have a Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrants, in my opinion, are extremely overcosted. The Swarm Lord, quite literally, is 100 points too expensive. He's 270. He does the same amount of damage as a Horror Specs, which is 125.
All right.
Pretty terrible.
Thanks for bringing him.
Yeah. Well, I brought a Hive Tyrant, not the Swarm Lord. Hive Tyrant is a little bit better. He gives me advance and shoot from everything within 6, which is not terrible. I have no Tyrant Guard to protect him or my Neuro Tyrant today. My Neuro Tyrant is just going to float around and flame stuff. That's basically all he does. And I haven't taken any bodyguards because then I can't get damaged to get my bonuses.
Okay.
So I actually want to die. So it is what it is. My Hive Tyrant also has Ominous Presence. So he's OC 6 instead of 3. It's not great, but it is what it is. Then I have Old One-Eye, old One-Eye, who is actually probably one of the best units in the book. Man, he gives 4 rerolls to hit to his Carnifexes. He has a 5-hit Feel No Pain. He heals D3 wounds in every command phase. I hope he still does that. It might have changed. Yep, he still does that. It's pretty good. And he's great. Then I have Barbara. Barbara is awesome. This is the second showing of Barbara. She, in her first game, killed 875 points of other Tyranids, and she's back with a vengeance. I hope that she does well today, but we'll see. Probably die very quickly.
We'll see.
Especially seeing as I don't have a 5-hit Feel No Pain anymore, but it is what it is. Then we have the 2 Carnifex Eye to join Mr. Old One-Eye. Today they have their Bioplasma, they have Scything Talons, because they're weaker, but you get more attacks. So I have +1 to wound, hopefully the extra attacks will go through. And then I've got Heavy Venom Cannons, because they're the same as Crushing Claws, just at range, which is nice. And Spine Banks. Then I have 2 extra little units that I haven't painted yet. Oops. So I have an Exocrine, which just does a little bit of backfield shooting. I think there's 1 strat that affects shooting, which is nice, for Crusher Stampede. And then I have a Haruspecs, or Horospecs, or however you want to say it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Haruspecs, they're 125. They hit really hard, like really hard. T11, 14 wounds. They are pretty hard to get through, and man, they hit hard for really cheap, so it's nice. Then I have a Psychophage. I think, in my opinion, one of the worst units in the whole book. Really, really swingy. D6 shots and D6 attacks in combat. That's really
weird.
Bad. Yeah,
that's like
horrible.
You can't rely on it.
They only give a 6 at Feel No Pain, which is not great. But I had an extra 125 points, and I didn't have a second Horror Specs, so I just chucked 1 in. Why not? We have a Screamer Killer. Really, really expensive. 170 points. It has a lot of attacks at 3 damage, but that's it. It doesn't really do anything else, and it's kind of easy to kill, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, just playing it because I have it. That's about it.
Okay.
Then last but not least, we have I think the pièce de résistance of this list, which probably will not work out. We have 2 Trigoni.
Have you just appended Latin on the end, or Latin suffixes on the end of everything you possibly could?
Carnifex Eye and Trigoni.
I'm not sure Trigonus would be...
Trigonus?
Trigonus.
Trigons?
Trigonage?
Trigones.
Trigonope.
Yeah. So I have 2 of those. Basically, they're Deep Strike 3 away. They can't charge, but they have a cool little nifty ability, so...
What happens? Mortal wounds when they...
No, that's a Morlock. They're just 3 away.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, they're OC like 3 or 4 or something. So they're just like, rah, my objective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
and they
enough.
have a lot of attacks at 3 damage, which is cool. But you have infiltrators.
Yes. And again, I built my
we'll
list
see what happens.
before he built his list. In fact, did you share your list with me before this game?
No.
Oh.
But I built my list first, then asked you for a list, and then you sent me one, and mine was already made.
Sure.
So
we can believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tranquil.
let's move on to
Very tranquil.
the deployment.
Okay.
Today we are going to be playing Sweeping Engagement. This is the long corners, so like the long table side, but still technically a corner. I think it's better than Dawn of War. A little bit more interesting. And again, we only have those 4 objectives. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am obviously this side over here, closer to you guys in the comments, and then Neil is over this way.
Glorious land.
And the extra mission rule today is secret intel. So if you play tactical, you get to draw an extra card.
Ooh,
and
I
then
will
discard one.
I think I will play tactical.
Interesting, because I have many things to bring it down. Okay, yeah, good. I'm also going to play tactical. It's more fun, more tranquil, right?
Way more tranquil. In
So-
fact, can I just say,
Yes.
on my little soapbox here, just leaning into the audience, all casual like, I think the 10th edition mission arrangement, the setup,
Yeah.
much better than 8th and 9th.
True. It's been
I think
pretty
it's
good.
better.
Yeah.
I've just not having to sit here and go, what are my 3 secondaries going to be? And I can get 13 points with this one and 12. No, just let the gods have their say. Whatever you turn up, that's what you play.
I agree. The only downside is that we can't write those 3 funny words
Yes,
anymore,
I
which is what we used to
know.
do
No
on
more
the channel.
ass in the mission.
Yeah, behind
Oh,
enemy ass or something like that.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore, which just sucks. Sacrifice is not good. Trigoneps. Yeah. Trigiones.
What's the octopi? Is it octopus, octopi?
I'm not going there.
Okay. Fine.
I'll say
Fine.
something stupid and I'll get cancelled. Better than Dawn of War.
What?
How dare... How dare you? Dawn of War is the best of all time. No, it's not great. Anything that's like flat, long, no, I don't like it. I like the corners. I agree, but capture enemy outpost should be turn 2 onwards. Yes.
Yes.
Agreed.
100%.
Yeah, okay, good. Now with that said and done, do you think you want to go first or second?
I want to go first. I won't get a lot of shooting in, but I'll get enough shooting in.
That makes sense. I want to go first just so I can close the gap.
Yes.
Let's roll high. Let's see if I win
Now,
again.
the last 2 times...
I know, I've had my way every single
You've
time.
had your time,
Yeah.
and I've ended up going first.
Yes.
This time I want to go first.
But last time I had my way and then got absolutely decimated.
That is
So
true.
we'll see how we get. Ah! Okay, I rolled a 1, but lucky. 2. Can you beat that? You can.
Yes, I will go first.
You shall be going first.
All right.
Right, now time for my 7 redeploys.
No? No? No. This is going to be pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm just going to line things up and shoot you.
Warsmith is already trying to raise my blood pressure and trying to troll me. He thought the signature was hammer and anvil. No.
Hammer and anvil. Best board in the game. You get to start nice and far away.
No. Okay, well, while you do all your things, you want to draw some cards?
Firstly, I'm going to do cards, so I
Yeah,
don't forget. I'm going to shuffle it because I know you've been fingering my cards a bit.
I always do.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we get.
Okay.
Number 1, storm hostile objective.
Can you get that on turn 1?
No, I don't know. Cannot be achieved in the first battle round.
Excellent.
So I'll put that to one side.
I hate
Won't
that.
shuffle it in just yet.
I have words for this, but yeah.
Okay. I'll bring it down.
That works.
Might be difficult turn 1.
You have to kill
let's see how we
something.
go. Attempting target. Pick a target.
Ooh. Well, I'll pick that one over there, number 3.
Sure.
Because I don't know, you probably have the movement to get there, but if you go there, then my Screamer Killer might be able to get you.
Sure.
So over here, I can't do anything
And
about it.
cleanse, which is not going to happen. And I'm going to
Cleanse.
discard that one.
Makes sense. You could do Cleanse. Cleanse is just do an action there and do an action over there.
No, I want to shoot you this turn.
Okay, fair
Alright.
enough. It is way less risk than Bring It Down, just letting you know. You get it automatically instead of killing something, but your choice.
Well, I absolutely want to kill something. And I just want to see if I can kill something.
Cleanse is do an action on the only
I
two
would like
points
to
in the
kill
middle.
2 things this turn.
Yeah.
I don't
2?
think 2 things.
Bro, I only have like 8 in my army. Two is a lot.
2 is a lot, right?
Yeah. One is
How many
generous.
wounds on these 2 lads?
Which 2 lads? The Screamer Killer?
The big thing and the Screamer Killer.
Barbara is toughness 12, 18 wounds, 2 up armor, cover. And the Screamer Killer is toughness 9, 10 wounds, 2 up armor. They both have a 6 at Philippine.
Okay.
Because of my sycophage.
So let me think. Can a Lancer and a Ballista work their way through all the wounds on one of those?
Most definitely.
I could do Cleanse, but Cleanse you have to sacrifice doing anything and you just do the action, right?
Correct. You could also just walk your 2 Eliminator squads down the points.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can
just
either just
do
go down the
Cleanse there
building,
and
do
there.
Cleanse there, and do Cleanse
Yes.
there.
While you do that, let me just show chat where everything is. That would be an easier idea. Hey, so chat, just to let you know, Neil has all of his big Tonka trucks in the corner over yonder. We are kind of proxying this Bile Predator as a extra gladiator
Yes.
today. Oops.
It's a beautiful tank.
The Invictor is right here. This Leviathan is one of the melee dreadnoughts, the
Correct.
Brutalis. This Deradeo is
Shooty dreadnought.
one of the shooty ones, the Ballistas.
Yes.
That is a Brutalis. Oh, shooty.
Shooty, and then Fighty.
Okay, fighty over there,
Close,
shooty over there.
Fighty.
Cool, nice.
Long, Shooty.
Long, shooty, big booty.
These guys are only 75 points, and if you really want to go after them, I think it's probably fine.
Right.
But I would also really, really like to get a turn of shooting out of them because they are... I just wanted to test them.
Horror specs?
Just wanted to test them.
Exocrine.
So I think I will go...
Yep.
Tempting target, definitely.
Okay.
Because I'm going to sacrifice those guys to get on the point.
Carnifexes. By the way, chat, this is one big building here in the middle
Yep.
to match this building. I have Tyrant, Psychophage, Barbara.
And everything's obscuring as well, just in case you're wondering about
Absolutely.
shot lines and things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go tempting target, definitely.
Yep.
But I really, really just want to see if I can kill stuff in turn 1. So I'm going to go with bring it down.
Yes,
Because
tempting target.
We'll see how we go.
Okay, and discarding cleanse.
No cleanse. I am not going to be clean.
Okay. No cleaning.
No cleaning for me.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alrighty. So that's that. I now have to do a couple of things in my shooting, in my command phase.
I am also playing tactical, just letting you know, by the way, chat.
Okay. So the question is whether or not I want to spend command points immediately.
Okay.
And I probably do.
Yeah.
And I probably want to do it on the Ballistas as well.
Very good.
So
What detachment Marine says Ben?
Iron Strong
Iron
Hand
hands.
Spear.
Yeah.
Iron Hand Strong Spear.
Strong hand.
Strong Hand.
Spear. Iron.
I actually have it here. It's the Iron Storm Spearhead. There you go.
I actually did know that. I was just
Oh, you're just messing with me?
Just yoking.
Okay, so I think I will give hand out. It's so confusing. I will give this lad here +1 to hit.
Okay, this one in the
This
corner.
is the
yes,
Lancer.
This little Lancer, yeah.
The Lancer's going to get +1 to hit.
+1 to hit, nice, yeah.
Okay, which means this Lancer will not get it. And I will give this Dread. This is coming from the Tech Marines.
Hand on our spears. Iron spear, strong head. Got it. That's
Yes,
it.
exactly right.
Yeah. Scissor, Edward, hand, iron, mouth.
Yes. So +1 to hit roll for this guy from a thingy,
Yep.
and this guy from a thingy, and I'm going to spend a CP immediately to give this guy +1 to hit as well.
Okay, that means no rerolls.
No rerolls. There we go.
Not that you'd need
But
them.
I have them all inbuilt, in theory.
Yes, so you're down to 0.
Okay. So we'll do some shooting, and
shooting.
then we'll see what happens.
All right.
Okay.
While you do your moves,
Yes.
I shall chat about the weekend.
Right.
Okay, I'm sure I'll cover this in a video as well. I actually did record a video to discuss the weekend and another video to discuss a different type of video that I want to bring out called Jackhammer, which we were discussing in our Discord. It's basically what I would change for all of the rules of the game, which obviously is going to be received greatly by everyone on the internet.
Yeah, they're going to love it,
Yeah,
Jack.
it's going to be good.
No controversy here.
None, not at all. But yeah, let's just cover the weekend first. So 5 games, three day 1, 2 on day 2. The first game I had was against Orcs. Pretty good player straight off the bat. I think a bit of an unlucky matchup for me because orcs are basically better demons. I think that the thing that demons do better than orcs is survive the shooting phase. But when you don't need to survive the shooting phase because neither army has shooting and the orcs are better at melee and are also faster, then there's no chance, I suppose. Because as soon as you charge your demons in, you kill half their unit and then their unit just whacks you in return. Nope. So it was a bit unfortunate. I did lose like maybe 80 something to 50 or something like that. But yeah, I got pretty unlucky in my card draws as well, playing tactical. It was unfortunate, but yeah, that was okay. And then I versed 2 Custodes players back to back, which chat knows how much I love Custodes. Yeah, that was great. The first one I versed was your friend, Mr. Pun, your lovely neighbor, and he is a lovely gentleman. I had a great time. Relatively new to the hobby, definitely has not played nearly as many games as I have, but was a pretty good player, knew his rules pretty well, was well practiced and well prepared. And to be honest, I think I just outplayed just a little bit, and that just allowed me to outscore and have a few more units towards the end of the game, which allowed me to win 86 to something. I can't remember, it was like 50 something. There was a turn where his 2 Caladius tanks, literally 6 wounds to my Great Unclean One. I failed 5 of those saves, 30 damage. Just dead Great Unclean One, basically turn 1. I moved and then died, essentially. It was brutal. Caladius tanks are not to be trifled with. They really hurt and it sucked, but still won, had a good time. And then in the next game against Stodes again, it was almost the identical same list that I had just versed. The only difference was instead of 2 assassins, in his list he had more Terminators. So this was a more practiced and experienced player that was running a better list for versing demons, because Terminators are just horrible for demons to deal with. +1 to wound in melee for Slayers of Nightmares. And then they also get reroll all hits and wounds against characters, monsters, vehicles, blah, blah, blah. So they were just brutal into me. But luckily Rodigus and the Demonettes with Celeste actually took a flank, and we were playing supply drop. So I just outlasted him, held him in the middle of the board with my Great Unclean Ones for enough time that I could outscore. So I ended up winning that one as well, and that was 86 to something, 50 something, 40 something. Pretty sure it's the Sydney channel. Yeah, it's all in the Discord. If you guys want to ask me questions about it, I'll put it down there. The tournament was Moab, by the way, Mother of All Battles.
I do need to know something. Can I see over the top of that bin?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. And then day 2, I had a lovely game against Daniel. Dan, shout out to you. I made a great new friend. He is just awesome. Had a fantastic time playing the Demons Mirror match. And he had a Keeper, Shalaxi, a Demon Prince on foot, Slanesh, a Soul Grinder, 3 Seeker Chariots, and a unit of Fiends, and a Changeling. And honestly, I think I played this one really well. I got him to basically charge headfirst across the board into my Great Unclean One. I stayed in my deployment zone. He took the bait, charged Shalaxi into the Great Unclean One, and spent 4 battle rounds trying to kill it in melee, which was hilarious. Just could not get through it. Too many 4-ups. And then he and Epidemius' unit just held my home objective, so they couldn't go anywhere, while Be'lakor and the rest of my army teleported over and ended up just mopping up the floor with all the Seeker Chariots, his Be'lakor, my Changeling versus his Changeling, and it was a great time. He tried to teleport back over as well, but my units just ended up winning, and that's how I won on points. 100 to 75. That's my first 100 in tournament play with demons, I think.
Oh, well done.
So that was pretty good. And it was against demons.
Yay! Now, are you officially the best demons player in Australia?
I don't think so. I think I'm like 1 of 3 or something. But I'm up there. I don't go to enough tournaments to get enough points to win. I think I might have the highest win rate, but not the highest points on the ITC circuit. So, maybe.
Fair enough.
I'd like to say yes. Probably no. And we'll get to game 5 in a minute. Yes?
All right, I've
Done?
moved.
Okay. Very good.
Effectively, these guys got your big guy into line of sight. These 2 tanks got your big guy or your little guy into line of sight.
Okay.
I can't shoot with this guy. He's not in range,
Okay.
really. So what I've done is I've tried to keep him out of line of sight in your next turn.
Okay.
That's the plan, at least the base is. I don't know anything else.
So you haven't moved forward onto either of these objectives?
Well, I will do that
Oh.
with the eliminators in a second.
They get to move, shoot, move?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, exactly right.
Did they move 6?
Yes.
Oh. That's horrible.
Right.
I don't like it, but
so
cool.
I've moved them to that window so they can see you.
Cool.
And then once they've shot, they're going to come backwards onto the point.
Very good.
These guys aren't moving because they can just move backwards forwards onto the point.
I'm going to keep my book open so I know all my strats.
And then we go from there.
Okay.
I've spent my strat for the +1 to hit this turn. See how we go.
Okay. I have legitimately no defensive strats for this army
At all? Great. That's
Yeah.
exactly what a man wants to hear.
The only thing I think I might be able to do is take cover. Is that infantry only?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Hold on, chat.
Pause chat.
All right. We are paused.
Let me look at the strat. But you can go ahead.
Right.
I'll just see if I can take cover, like go to ground. Infantry unit, never mind.
All right.
So I have a reroll save and that's it.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the Lancer into your big lad.
The Barbara?
Barbara.
Okay.
All right. The only thing that really matters...
Oh, and what did you oath?
what did I oath? Nothing.
You have to oath something.
No, you don't. There's only 3 oaths. Oh, yes, I do have to oath something. That is correct. I don't have to pick a doctrine.
You don't have doctrines.
I don't have doctrines.
Because you gave those up for
plus,
the rerolls.
Yeah, the rerolls. That's right. No doctrines.
No Gladius task force for you.
Alrighty. Anyway, so I'll do rerolls entirely on your big lady.
Okay.
All right.
On Barbara.
On Barbara.
Okay.
We're just going to try and kill Barbara.
That's
I've got
rude.
4 separate things that can all shoot Barbara. We're going to try
Barbara
and kill
doesn't die because she's cool and I would like to play
But
the
she
game.
is a monster on the field.
Well,
So we're going to try and pick off Barbara.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Lancer first.
Okay.
I don't think you're in range for any of the other shooting.
All right.
I think you need to be 24.
This is like just a big gun then.
Yeah, this is just a big gun. The only thing that matters is the
Iron
big gun.
Hands can move, shoot, move, but Eldar can't. Makes sense. Yeah, see? Honestly, I don't... This is super biased.
Yeah, go on.
But if I was going to write the rules for 40k, I would not give a single army other than like GSC, Elves, maybe some sneaky Tyranid units, maybe some sneaky Tau units, the ability to move in any other way except your move phase. Marines don't need it.
We hit.
Very good.
Thank you.
T12.
T12. Strength 14.
3s. Rerolling.
So 3s, re-rolling our one of them.
No, re-rolling everything.
We can re-roll everything because I was just going to say one of them from the tank and one of them, if I need to, from the
Well, one's
doctrine.
from the tank, one's from the doctrine, and one's from oaths.
All right, so they're both wound.
Amazing. Here, what's the AP?
-4.
Okay, so I do have cover.
Yep.
So 2 ups to 1 ups to 5 ups.
Yes.
What's the damage on that, Neil?
It's D6 for 3
Each?
each.
Well, I have no other CP defensive strats, and I'm not going to need it in my turn, so we'll see if I can save one. Nope.
Nope.
2d6 plus 6, please.
I can re-roll if I need to. This
Reroll that
one.
Yep, from the tank.
From the thing. There you go.
So that's 18 damage,
18 damage.
which is how much health I have.
So roll a few 6s.
Okay, so if I don't get any 6s here,
And he should. On
Barbara-
18 dice, he should roll 3 6s. He rolled 3 6s.
I'm on 3 health.
Okay.
Very good, and I'm out of CP.
And the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber now comes in, hoping to pick something off. 1 hit.
Yep,
No wound.
T12.
No wound. That's
Very
it.
good.
Hey! How do we feel about that shooting?
I think that my 125-point psychophage actually saved my life.
For giving you a feel no pain?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do the ballistas. Who are you?
I failed all 3 of my saves, and you rolled max damage, so that's good.
That is, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
We will soon see if this is a competitive army or not.
Yeah.
All right, so the ballistas, I've opened up the Brutalis like an idiot. The ballistas gets the ballistas las cannon.
Okay.
Wait, I just got to check if they have both. I don't think they have both.
All right.
I need to see what I actually equipped with.
Okay.
Because I don't want to cheat.
Okay.
Oh no, I have both the missile launcher and the las cannon. That's great.
Yeah, because it's one arm each.
Yay!
A missile here and a las cannon on one side.
All right, so we'll do the las cannon and obviously we'll do the big missile launcher. Yeah, so they're only winning on 5s, but it's something. All right, so this is the one that's still hitting on 2s as well.
Cool.
All righty, so hit roll, both hit.
Yep.
12 versus 12.
Fours
so 4s.
Rerolling at least one of them. Oh, rerolling everything.
No. This isn't innate rerolls, and I'm not rerolling to wound anymore because of oaths.
Yes.
So I can reroll just the one.
Yeah, it's cool, it is.
Yeah, there you go. So I will reroll just the one. Oh, nope.
And this is -3.
This is -3, so -2.
So 4 up. Hey, I made that one.
Made it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we'll try the crack missiles.
Crack missiles.
Yay. So we can reroll all our hits. Beautiful. And then I could have rerolled the hits from the other one, but it doesn't matter. They would never do any damage. And then winning on 5s.
Yes. Not rerolling anything anymore.
Well, 1 wound.
AP.
AP is -2 becomes -1.
So a 3 up.
Ooh,
Damage.
You can't reroll D6.
Great. I think I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
6s. I'm
down
on
to
2
1.
left.
All right. And then I think that's it for shooting.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, that is it for shooting.
That was it?
That's it.
You only
No,
find,
I've got these 2 left to go.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And I've got these 2 lads up here left to go.
Right.
And that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay.
We're going to try them.
Well, she's on 2 left.
All right. So they're going to shoot their las rifles into her head. Yes. Now they're hitting on 3s.
Okay.
But they reroll everything thanks to oaths.
Yep.
Strength 9, I think, are the las cannons. 5s.
Rerolling at 1.
A1.
I don't get cover against this.
And it's additional 1 AP
Because
of plunging fire.
Very good. And it's AP3 normally?
Yeah, so AP4.
So I need a 6.
No.
Plunging fire actually helped me there.
There you go. 4 damage.
And I need 3 6s. And I'm dead.
All right.
Do I blow up? Yes, I do.
What? What?
I think this is like a D6 plus 3 explosion or something.
What?
It is
What?
D6 damage to all of my stuff.
What?
So to
Jackson.
the Screamer Killer right next to me, 5, and he'll take all 5. Okay, so 5 to him. He's on half health. Then to the Psychophage, that'll be 2.
Only 2.
5 for no pain. Only 1. Okay.
Only 1.
Yeah.
He's okay.
To the Carnifex unit, 2. And I can't take 6 up from the pain on them. Okay, so they take 2. And I think Swarmlord, Hive Tyrant's in range as well. So that will be 2 to him, and he'll just take 2. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mortal wounds after feeling the pain. Very good.
Feeling good about that?
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yes.
I now sincerely feel bad.
It's okay. It's all right. I will just let chat know. I'm not going to be salty about today. I'm just going to talk about the game factually. Like, I know that this army is very bad. And that was very swingy. But I'm here to have fun regardless. And I will just say things about the overall meta and the game at the end.
And it's in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So now we get...
Oh, I got to mark up my wounds. Whoops. Hold on. He took 5. He took 1. These guys took 2, and the other ones took 2.
Right. Now we'll get this ballistas to shoot straight down at the thing that's still alive.
Okay. So Screamer Killer.
Screamer Killer.
Very good.
We will do the 2 las shots, or whatever they are, the big shots. I get to reroll 1, and I'll choose to use it here.
No, Oaths a moment. Oh, no, this is not
Oaths.
Nice.
This is not Oaths.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've used his reroll now.
Yeah.
And this is strength 12, so toughness on that thing.
10.
10, so 3.
9.
All right, 1 wound.
Hup.
He's fine.
I think he's fine, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do the crack missiles. So you now need to know the strength because this is important.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, both hit. The 2s, of course, coming from this guy just here.
Yeah.
So the missiles are T 10, so 3s. Okay, both wounds.
AP.
At -2.
I think do we get cover? Who's this from?
Oh, you definitely don't get cover from him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so...
But he's in light
2?
cover, right?
No, it's only infantry. -2?
-2, yes.
So 4 ups. Pass
He's fine. Beautiful.
Woo.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's like a boss.
Yeah.
I don't think anything else can shoot him, so I now will hope that this does its thing.
Is this another Gladiator Lancer?
This is another Gladiator Lancer.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't, I'd be very embarrassed.
Apparently, if you give a Gladiator Lancer the ability to reroll both its hits and its wounds, it's quite powerful.
It would be.
Hitting on 3s. I will re-roll here using its innate ability.
Okay, fair.
Yes. And then re-roll, then I will wound, try to wound. This is 14 versus
9.
So 3s. I will re-roll one of these using the detachment ability. Nope, nothing. He's going to survive.
Hilarious. That's good.
He's going to survive.
I'll take that.
All right, well, I killed the big guy. This guy can't shoot, that guy can't shoot. We are over here now.
Yep. Into my Huddle specs.
Yay, the Huddle specs.
Huddle specs.
We will do the 2 guys on the top of the building.
And I definitely will not get cover from this one.
But you should get cover from the other 2.
Yes.
You won't get cover from these 2 attacks.
Okay.
All right, so this is the guys.
This is up here?
Yeah, up here.
Nice, the Eliminators.
Eliminators.
Eliminate.
1 hit, I'll do innate reroll. Hitting because they have heavy weapons and they have not moved.
Okay.
All right.
T11.
T11, so I'm pretty sure they're strength 9, but I will double check. Because it will matter.
Very good.
They are strength 9 on las fusils, so 5s. They get to reroll 1 if they can, yes.
Okay. These are AP3?
They'll be AP3 on the, AP4.
Okay, go straight through that.
Okay, so D6. 6.
Okay, so he's on 8 wounds left.
Maxing my wounds today.
8 left.
And they will they run down and take the point? Does it give me anything if I do? Not tempting target, but they will act like a little screen for that guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, unless you shoot. What's his shooting like?
1 shot, I think.
All right, they'll run down.
1 shot, D6 plus 1 damage.
All right, they'll try and do a tiny little screen.
Precision as well.
Well, they can't actually get all the way to the bottom, you'll be happy to know.
Yeah, it's only 2 levels down.
So they'll come down to here. Well, this guy is
He can go to the bottom.
He can go to the bottom.
Yeah.
He'll sit on the point.
Hilarious.
You can charge him. All right, and now all the guns from here. This guy can't see that guy. I can't see the base. We've got a rule here with these things. We're just...
Which one to wear?
These guys shooting that thing. Can anything see him?
Yeah, you can definitely see him.
Oh, who can see him?
This gladiator thingy can, this guy cannot.
Okay, so this guy...
My Screamer Killer down the midboard.
This guy's going to shoot that way.
Yes, the repulsor into my Haruspecs.
No, we'll do this guy first.
Oh, the Invictor.
Yeah, the Invictor.
Nice.
The Invictor's going to go. I don't know what he has anymore because I changed him for this. Okay, he's probably not going to do any wounds, but we'll see how far away. How far away is he? So I can see if I get...
Are you looking for 18?
I'm looking for rapid fire, looking for 18.
Outside 18.
All right, that's fine. All right, so we'll do the heavy stubber. We won't do... These aren't going to be re-rolled.
Good morning, mates. Been at the gym now. Pain everywhere.
Okay.
Been living to life. Oh.
All right. 2 fail.
Not gonna lie, that is pretty ironic for Tech Priest Engine Seer to be pumping
What's his tough?
iron.
Oh, that's 1 wound. No AP.
3 up. He's fine.
Okay.
Hope you all are alright and are well. We are well, we are right. We are playing a very chill game. Nids versus the Marines.
We will now do
2 new codexes.
Autocannon.
Okay. I'm just seeing how we go.
All miss. I will choose to re-roll one of these.
Okay.
1 hit. Nothing. Wow.
Very good.
That's great. And then we'll do the heavy bolter. 2 hits.
And a sustained?
Yes. And we need, what's his toughness?
11.
So we need 6s. Nothing.
Very good.
End of story. Do I even? You said he was outside at 18, so grenade launcher can't shoot. Done. How far away is he? The repulsor can't see him, can he?
The repulsor, the repulsor and the gladiator can see the Screamer Killer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to go off the base, wherever the base is?
I think you can even see that too.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay.
I'm just checking how far.
Lifting up cogs and iron scraps.
36.
Absolutely.
Do you want to just tell me if
KOing
I
people.
make the grade there?
Yeah, you're both in.
No, I don't think the... I think the repulsor is out, surely. I can't tell though.
You're definitely in. You're
36?
Yeah, you're not even over my Screamer Killer just yet. And this is within 36. So you're good.
No, I'm outside. If that's repulsor, then I'm outside 36.
Okay.
But the other guy isn't.
All right.
All right. So the repulsor can't shoot you.
Cool.
So the repulsor will go that way.
Yep.
But he will put the Hunter Slayer missile into him.
Okay.
Just try.
Sure. Well, is that like range 40 or something?
Range 48.
Cool.
Let's do this. The Las Talon into that guy.
Very good.
Hitting on 3s. I can't complain, but...
Have you rerolled a hit with him yet?
No, but I will do it. I will do it.
Or you could save it for the Hunter Slayer missile. You can only get one.
I'll do it now.
Okay.
Nothing.
Still missed.
All right.
Out of rerolls.
Hunter Slayer missile was going that way. Everything else is going that way.
Yep, makes sense.
Hunter Slayer missile.
Woo!
Does
Hits,
hit.
yeah. T9.
Probably wounds.
Yeah, I assume so.
Hunter Slayer missile is 14, so it does wound.
And AP.
-3.
Okay, so 2 up to a 4 up because I have cover. Nope, damage.
It's just D6.
Okay, I have 5 wounds left. All right.
3 wounds.
6 I feel no pain. I have 3 wounds left.
Alrighty. And then all the other shots into your friendly guy just there.
My friendly neighborhood Screamer Killer?
That guy who's over there.
My Horospecs?
Your Horospecs.
No!
12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
All right, so these are hitting on 3, wounding on toughness 12, did you say?
11.
11, so wounding on 5s. 6s are devastating wounds.
Arian's here. You're going to hear my rant. He's running the Iron Storm
Spearhead.
Spearhead.
Okay.
That's right, isn't it? Iron Storm Spearhead?
Iron Storm Spearhead.
Yeah, I got it
right. All right, so 5s and 6s. 6s are devastating wounds.
Cool.
So
Take 2 devs and 2
devs
saves.
and 2 saves.
At AP.
AP minus nothing.
3s. Very good.
Fine, so take 4.
Oh, they're 2 damage each.
Sorry, no, they're 1 damage each.
I thought
You're
so.
correct.
So I'm down
Sorry,
to 6.
down to 6. Then we have the repulsor defensive array, which is 18 shots.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Is this range
10,
24? Yeah.
12, yes. 14, 16.
Indeedy.
18, hang on 3s.
Okay.
All right, everything else is a miss. We're not re-rolling anything.
Look at you killing my Horospecs.
And then wounding here only on
Little
6s.
baby boy over here.
6s to wound.
All right.
1 wound.
1 whole wound, you say?
Yes.
On a AP of 1.
0, I'd say.
Well, good.
Okay, and that just leaves our friendly
Gladiator
Reaper left.
Reaper?
The Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper.
Why did you, just questioning by the way, why did you make this one the Reaper and these 2 Lancers when this one is very different?
Because that's actually a Reaper.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go. It was really simple. He does not have range to hit that guy, so everything's going to go that way.
Cool, and I will get cover.
Alrighty. So you'll be what, a 2 up if I
3 up. 3 up with cover.
3 up
so
with cover?
essentially a 2 up if you have any AP.
No, I don't have any AP.
Then it'll be 3s.
Pretty much. All right, 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I assume this guy just has a lot of bullets with dev wounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here we go. Devastating wounds. This is the only shooting that really matters from this guy.
Cool.
12 shots. Okay, so they miss.
Need that again.
Pardon?
You need that again. 6s for days.
I'm just thinking if I want to, because it's twin linked, I'm just going to
it's
re-roll.
twin-linked, huh?
I'm going to re-roll a hit roll for free.
Cool.
Converts it.
Nice.
All right, so twin linked.
Yep.
We're just going to fish for dev wounds.
Dead wounds. I have 6 wounds left.
So we will just re-roll everything else.
Okay. What's the strength?
6.
Okay, so 5s do wound. There was a 5 in there.
I will leave 1 5.
Okay, good. Dead wounds. I take 2 devs and 3 saves.
3 saves.
I'm down to 4 and 3 saves. AP nothing, I assume.
AP nothing.
So I take 1, so I'm down to 3 left.
All right. The Tempest Bolter will go now 4 shots. Whoop.
Oop.
3 hits. It's strength 4, so 6s to wound. 1 wound. 1 AP.
He's fine because of cover.
Okay, beautiful. And then Heavy Stubber gets 3 shots. 2 misses. 6s again. Nothing. And then the Icarus Rocket Pod, D3 shots. 1 shot. Hits. No. And I think that's it.
Cool.
So he's on 3. He's on
bad.
3.
You did 11 wounds over here. 2 there, 1 there, 2 there, 18 there, and 7 over there.
Yeah.
So
I consider that a good round of shooting.
40 to 50 wounds, which is honestly maybe about 40 more than I thought you'd do, to be honest.
Okay.
So that's good.
All right.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Try
some cards.
and have a turn, I suppose.
Draw some cards.
Yeah.
See how you go.
Let's do it. So I shall get area denial. That's actually quite good. I'll take that.
Arian, I am running. I don't know if he's already answered that. Did you answer Arian's question? Okay, well, there you go. So we're running the new Storm Stormhead, Iron Spear.
That one.
Detachment, which is basically run a lot of machines and tanks and things because it really wants you to run minimum size units, which tanks absolutely love. But I'm also using some cheeky eliminators as well because with the shoot, move, shoot, they're only using 2 shots anyway, really.
Yeah.
And they're good with las fusils, especially with the rerolls. If they don't move, they're hitting on 2, so you don't need to rerolls with that. Then you're rerolling your wounds. Seems like a lot of fun.
It does indeed.
To me.
I'm going to give Synapse to my Carnifexes
Sure.
and Synapse to my Horospex.
Makes sense.
The Horospex has to take a Battle Shock test on 3 dice because he's within Synapse. I think he might fail that because he's leadership 7. And I add them all together. He's leadership 8, so he is Battle Shocked.
Wow.
Which means I cannot use any strats on him.
But he's +1 to hit and wound at the moment.
Technically, he's just neutral to hit because he's -1 to hit because he's so degraded.
So
he's just hit, and
he's
then
just hit.
he's +1 to wound.
Okay.
Which is great.
+1 to wound is actually really, really good, which we discovered from Votan the other day.
Yeah.
+1 to wound is shockingly good.
Yeah. And my Screamer Killer has to take it. He is not within Synapse, so he passes.
Fine.
All right, he's fine. We're both on 1 command point. I drew Area Denial and Overwhelming Force. So basically be in the middle, and then Overwhelming Force is kill units on objectives, which is your 2 units of eliminators.
Very doable.
Very doable. I think I'll probably do that, and then we'll just see if I live the next round. That's me. Let's do some moves. So I'm going to move this guy up. He's going to move 8. He's going to chill up over here onto this objective.
Nom 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 nom.
Exactly. And he's going to...
Ironically, though, he can't take the objective.
Because he's battle shocked.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. Then we're going to move this little lad over here.
Fair enough.
We're going to move... let's move the Carnifexes right up to here. We're going to make a Hail Mary 8-inch charge or whatever, like a 12-inch charge. 8 gets me to about here. Am I within 12? I'm going to say I can be within 12 of the Invicta. So I would need a 11.
And because it's Tranquil Tuesday, I'm just going to let him have it.
Fantastic. That's
because
exactly
otherwise, this is going to be a very, very short game.
Yes. We're going to move this guy just to here behind this wall.
Fair
so
enough.
I can see your gladiator over there. It won't get cover against me because I can see all of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this guy will move here so I can do the same. Psychophage is going to move up as well. This guy's just going to move this way. We're going to move here and then just try and flame and make a charge onto some things. I'm going to stand on this bin.
Are you actually going to flame them? Because then they might not give you...
No, it's not a great flamer. It's okay.
Okay.
Should be fine. And the Psychophage can't go into this building or anything, so area denial I think is going to be quite hard. I don't think I can get a unit wholly within range of the middle, so we'll just sit it behind for now.
You could advance those guys, the big guys.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll just leave it like that. We'll just sit behind this piece. Like that. Yes, very good. So now to do a little bit of Schust. So is this thing within 12 of this gladiator? Yes, it is. It will get covered though. Okay, so we're going to start with the exocrine.
Yep.
I want to use this new strat. It is called...
Yes.
Range weapons I have ignore cover, and I can ignore any ballistic skill modifiers
Then I won't pop any smoke.
And any or all modifiers to the hit roll. Yeah, is that worth it on a exocrine? Instead of using it for like a reroll or something like that. Its range weapons are d6 plus 3 shots. It did move, so I'm not going to get heavy. It just ignores cover.
Oh, no, but yeah, you won't get heavy because that's a bonus, not a negative.
No, I think I'll just shoot you normally. Do you want to pop smoke?
No.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. So d6 plus 3 shots. Okay,
all right.
That's where I use my CP. There we go.
There you go.
So I'm up to...
And this is on the Gladius?
Yes. Because I can't see anything else. So we are going to be hitting on the 3s.
Sure.
Very good. And then wounding here on the 5s.
2 wounds.
2, please. And at -3, but you do get cover. 3 damage each.
So 1 goes through.
Okay, 3 damage.
All right. I think they start on 14, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
No, they start on 12. So down to 9.
Okay, I do have my Hive Tyranids.
There you go, down to 9 on this bad boy.
Range weapons, he does have his heavy venom cannon D3 shots.
You need to stop doing that.
It was interesting to see not pop smoke because I actually realize now I get +1 to hit with all these units because they're below half strength anyway. So it would do nothing.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of them hit on 2s and things. So, because they've all taken mortals from my thing exploding. So,
oh my goodness.
2?
That is actually
winning on a 5?
Weirdly beneficial.
Nope. And then we'll do all the Carnifexes into this guy.
Fair enough.
So that would be 2 more of my, what are they called? Heavy venom cannons. And I believe I can have some other things in range. The bioplasma is within 12, so the first guy can reach it. And then that's all I've got. So 2 heavy venom cannons, D3 shots each. Only 3. Hitting on 4s are 3s because I get +1 and I get 4 rerolls anyway. 5s to wound. That would be 2, please. These are at -2, no cover. 1 goes through. 3 damage.
On what?
The big tank here,
Okay.
Gladiator.
Down to 6.
And then we have a bioplasma shot. So it's D3 shots. Excellent. Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Rerolling all hits from old 1-eye.
Beautiful.
Winning on 5s. That would be 1 at -2. And
goes through.
1 damage.
All right, down to 5.
Excellent. We are going to shoot the Haruspex as 1 shot into it.
Yep, makes sense.
Because
Got to try and kill
it would be hilarious if it died to this. Grasping Tongue.
Can it do 5 damage?
It's D6 plus 1.
Ooh, it could, absolutely.
So hitting on a 3, I believe, because I'm degraded, but I get +1 to hit.
Hit, yes.
Yeah.
You never degrade your hit.
3s.
Goes off.
Strength 6.
So toughness 10.
So 4s to wound.
+1 to wound, yes.
Doesn't wound. That's a shame. That was going to be -2 and D6 plus 1.
Yeah.
If you had failed the save.
Oh, if I failed the save, which I wouldn't have.
And then I would have done 5 damage. But
okay, well
close,
there you go.
Very close. We're going to shoot the flamer from him, the little neurotyrant, into the eliminators.
I don't think they get +1 to their save anymore or anything like that.
Neurotyrant. It is range 18. I don't think I can see anything else. No, so we're going to shoot the eliminators.
Just checking their abilities.
2d6
They've got
shots.
stealth. How far away are you?
This is a flamer.
Auto hits.
11 shots.
Wow. Don't like this at all.
These are auto hitting, strength 5, so 3s to wound, -1, ignoring cover. Good. Okay, so it's that many saves at -1, so you'll get 4 ups.
4 ups.
5 4 ups is 2 damage each.
Oh, so everyone is a dead guy.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Excellent. Woohoo!
That's very annoying.
Yay! That's a unit kill.
That is Unikill.
And then we are going to do my last thing is my Screamer Killer onto the unit over there in the other corner.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we're just going to try it. So, where am I doing here? Screamer Killer. So they have D6 plus 3 shots. That is 4 plus 3, 7. Hitting on 3s because I'm degraded. And then wounding here on 2s because it's strength 8. I get plus 1 wound. So it is 3. These are minus 2 and 1 damage.
So 1 damage.
But do you get extra cover like the days are old? Minus 2. So if you get bonus 2 to your save with camo cloaks, then
no, you don't get camo cloaks.
Okay, so 1 wound.
1 wound. Just
That's it. Yes. After you have shot my thingy, you need to take a battle shock test at -1. You are shocketh.
They are shocketh.
Shocketh for you, which is good at least because if I fail my charge because I have no CP, then
You'll
they
still
won't hold that point.
Yes.
Actually, they will because you'll just auto pass because you're on higher than strength health anyway. That's fine. That's all my shooting. So we're going to do some charges. This guy's going to try and charge the Dreadnought.
I think it's like 11 or something.
He is within 11, I think.
It needs a 10.
I need a 10. So this is a 10, that one's an 11, that one's like a 6.
Yes,
so a
that's
10.
Ooh, need a 6.
No.
11.
11 in the middle. No.
Very not.
And Screamer Killer.
Is...
I think he fails.
Do you want to CP that?
I can't. I'm out of CP.
All right. Well, you'll still take the point, surely.
Am I within 4? Honestly, I think I am within 4.
Yeah, you're within 4.
So he will just go to here. I'm technically like in it, but there's a bin in my way. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yay, I made a combat. All right, let's
see how we go.
These guys into absolute paste and then die. So it's 10 attacks.
Do you really want to roll this? I guess you want the satisfaction of killing some Marines.
3s. Or the dissatisfaction when I roll all 1s. 2s.
You're rolling kind of trash, my good man.
And these will be -2, so 5 ups for you, 3 damage each.
Okay, so every single one is a dead guy, every single 5 is a saved guy.
That's it.
So 1 guy's left.
And 1 is left. And I will touch him with my good tenderly bits.
I will leave a guy with a... actually, I'll just leave the leader left.
Cool, and I'll just touch him.
You touch me. He gets to fight you back.
That's okay.
I believe it's 3 attacks nowadays.
Jackson, it's time to rotate those dice out. I know. I was rolling with yellow dice all weekend, which were really good at orange, and they're terrible at Moab. But they're so hard to read on the dice cams. So
that's it?
It's okay. Very good.
How do you feel?
Pretty terrible. I'm about to get tabled, so we'll see how we go. But I do not get area denial, and I do get overwhelming force for 3 points because that guy lived. Okay. So I will discard area denial.
And you've given me a tempting target and bring it down?
That's a good point. So that will be 10 for you.
I have to shuffle the one which I took out.
Bring it down. You killed a big monster. So it's 2 base, 2 extra for that, 1 for the card. So 5. Yeah. So it is 10 points. You'll gain a CP now going up to 2.
Well, I've just thrown away a objective card.
I'm going up to 2.
That's new. All right, I'm going on the table. Here we go. What the? Where'd it go? All right, forget it. I'm playing without 1 objective card. I have no idea which one it is.
Neil.
Let's see how we go.
All right.
No prisoners.
Hold on, yeah.
Engage on all fronts and secure no man's land.
Okay, no prisoners as kill units. That's going to be a max 5 points
this
round.
Try that.
Easy.
Yeah.
Secure is just take the 2 objectives in no man's land, which is very possible.
Very, very doable.
Yes.
All right.
And then...
no prison. Engage on all fronts is very difficult for me, so I'm not going to bother with that.
Cool.
So that's the one that's going to go. I have to give my rerolls out. I'm going to give my rerolls to this Gladius here.
Okay.
And this Gladius here.
Yes, and while you do that, I'm going to change the battle round.
And I'm on 2 CP.
2.
I am on 2 CP, right?
And you are on 2 CP, and you'll get a huge 2 for your primary.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's my primary. Oops. There you are, sir.
All right.
Because you're holding that one, and that guy needs to take battle shock.
He does. I'm not going to auto pass him.
He fails.
He fails, but
And as well, this is the turn, because I'm going to have nothing left. Your whole army, battle shock test at -1, please.
All right.
Every unit.
Do I take mortal wounds or anything, or is it just...
No, I'm not demons.
All right, here we go. This guy here doesn't get it.
Repulsor.
The
shocked.
unit in the repulsor.
I don't know if they take it, but go right ahead.
All right.
We'll see.
They're fine
either way. The Invictor.
The Invictor.
Fails.
No, fails.
The little lad here.
Okay.
Passes, but he has to take a normal one anyway. At normal, not at -1.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's
do it
degraded.
twice.
Yes.
Oh.
So he's fine. The Dreadnought here.
Yeah.
He is shocked. The Tech Marine. He is fine. The Derodeo / Ballistus.
The Tech Marine might not be fine. He might have...
No,
it's a -1, right?
No. They're all 6, you roll a 7.
I don't know if I agree with you. He is 6. Okay. Derodeo. He's shocked. All right. Lancer.
He's fine.
Fine.
Infiltrators. Fine. The
other guy. He's shocked.
Shocketh.
This guy.
He is shocketh.
This guy.
Dreadnought. He is shocketh.
And this guy.
Other Dreadnought. He is just fine, which is annoying because I wanted him to not be able to take that point.
Well, he will take that point.
Oh well.
Okay.
But I just caused 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 battle shocks. 8 over there if you count him.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying, but we're still going to kill enough to make it not matter.
It was, ironically, I shocked pretty much everything except the things I wanted, which was things like this one, or these so that they wouldn't hold this objective for 2 points, or that one over there so that you wouldn't be able to use him to take that objective. But yes, that is that.
All right, well, I'm going to definitely pay 1 to give this guy +1 on everything this turn.
Okay, so down to 1 CP.
And then this and this are the +1 to hit, because they won't be able to stay still.
Yeah.
And everything else gets to move.
Very good.
Yay! This guy's going to run away. Do you want to try and cut him
Dylan.
down as he runs?
Dylan, he rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tests. He failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi from Loch Ness, Scotland. Can I ask initial thoughts?
What can see this guy?
Hold on, you're interrupting the lovely gentleman
The
from
Loch Ness Monster is on screen.
Initial thoughts, is the new Codex going to have that obvious take that you will see at every tournament? Which new Codex do you mean?
The Space Marine
This
new
one or
Codex?
this one?
This one? That one? This one? That one? This one? We need more data. we need more data.
What is this oath?
What's its oath? No oath. Not oathing. I've been using the new Iron Storm Spearfront.
No, he means which unit you want rerolls against.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the other thing.
No, the other one's called Gladius Task Force.
Well, I think that's going to die. I'm pretty sure that's going to die. But I really don't want to also shoot them.
Why not?
Because I don't think I'll kill them, and then they'll move much closer to me, and I'll cry.
Space Marines.
Space Marines.
Yeah. So, Neil, for Space Marines, is there an obvious take?
I think this is quite an obvious take, which is you take the Storm Spear Iron Storm Spear Front.
Iron Storm Spearhead.
Okay, there you go, that one. And you load yourself up with Dreadnoughts, and I would say Gladiator Lancers.
Yeah, I think Gladiator.
Realistically,
how many points is the Gladiator Lancer?
I think they're like 175, and I think they're going to go up when they reduce.
Probably at least 50.
I think they're going to go to 200.
Yeah. At least.
But
I'd say maybe 235.
The non-redempted dreads, which are left, which are the Ballistus and the other one, which I can't remember, they're very good right now for their points value. And we're going to see it. So I think re-rolls to hits are going to be, I think it's just going to have to be those guys. I'm going to try and kill that guy in combat maybe, kill that guy in combat maybe, see how we go. All right, done.
Very good.
Here we go.
Hey, I do have 2 CP, so I shall use it.
Will you?
I suppose.
All right. Who can see this and where can I see it from?
He's in the building, so everything that can see the building can see him.
Okay, beautiful. In that case, this guy's going to swing around here.
Very good.
And you'll be able to charge stuff and everything with your deep strikey stuff.
But I don't know if my deep strikey stuff would actually kill anything, so we'll see.
You'll see. That guy's going to go here. And this guy, he moves 8.
He moves 8.
Yeah.
This does still have a neuraloid attached, so it is within synapse. Not that it
He can
changes
go
very
here.
much.
And we are starting to crowd this base, which I like. The Space Marine who was in combat just fell out of combat onto the point.
Very good.
Smart guy.
So you have secure no man's land and no prisoners, right? So you have to hold both.
Secure no
and
man's
just
land.
kill stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. And then we're going to move. He's going to advance with that blob just there.
Blob.
He'll go an 8 inches because he's got Gravis armor on.
Cool.
Bloop.
Blurp.
Right, these guys are going to spread out to keep screening the back line.
Screen it all up. Don't forget to move your markers, sir.
Yeah.
So this guy.
Ooh, yeah.
He has a marker. He has a marker.
Yes. I think this guy also has a marker.
Sure.
Pretty sure.
He has a marker.
He's got a marker. These guys don't have the marker.
Yes. That's correct.
So we're just going to make sure this is screened off appropriately.
Very good.
So nothing's coming in my direct back lines.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean
Neil, you have to move around the building. It would be 3 inches to the side rather than 5 inches up with your dread. Which dread? Oh, this one? Yeah. I don't know. Dylan's saying you moved probably
too far.
Yeah.
I'll pull it back.
Cool.
Okay, I'll pull
Thank
it
you,
back.
Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan. Keeping me honest.
Do the Space Wolves Wolf and Dreads still exist in this book?
I don't know. Yes, I think so. I don't think
Do Space Wolves go in the Space Marines book? Don't they get their own?
I think what's happening in this edition is that everything's going in
The Space Marine book.
the Space Marine book. But
And then
don't,
what, the
don't
extra
call,
rules for
don't-
Space Wolves
There's
is
like
like-
92 things.
Oh.
Like 92
Maybe they are in there. I have no idea.
No idea. Sorry.
I don't play Marine. Soz. And also, we don't actually have the book. We have the NIDS book. We don't have the Marine book just yet. So we can't give you an official answer. Sorry.
This is
If you want to help us with
weird.
that, then create enough momentum, give us some more following, and we'll get some more subs in here, and we'll talk to GW, and we'll get codexes early, and then we'll answer your questions.
Okay, these guys are going to get out.
Yeah.
They're going to start to do what they want to do.
They are going to do all the things.
They are going to do all the things, which is mainly create a nice big screen.
Yes.
So they get out within 3 and they can move. So we've got an 8.
An
They can
8.
move. So we're going to move this guy first. He moves 8.
Yep.
We'll come around here.
Cool.
Because he wants to shoot and punch that guy to death, but at least beyond the point.
Yep.
And these guys are going to come out behind him. And if you want to get a 9-inch charge onto whatever comes behind, that is fine.
Comes behind.
You can come behind. Sounds wrong. Okay.
Yes, I like it.
This guy's actually going
I hope
to
GW
move.
recognizes your channel and you get the views you deserve. Great job, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Obsessed Psycho. Well,
Okay.
thank you.
We're going to go here. And I
Hey
think-
Jackson, what does being a channel member give you again? What's the discount? Good point, sir. I didn't even say that at the beginning. I am all over the place today. Chat, if you want to go get yourself some discounts, go over and check out Dice Arcade. They give you 3% off all your stuff over there on top of what you already get off. So like they have discounts for 18, 20%, etc. We give you an extra 3 on top with the code Barnyard for free. Just take it, that's yours. If you want to become a member, you can get 25% off on box sets. So like the deals with a bunch of models in one box. If you want something like that and you want 25% off that set, then you just have to become a member with us and DM me in the Discord and I'll give you a link to it. Save yourself some money, and at the same time, you give us a little tiny cut. It's only $4 a month to become a member.
I should have asked the question, is this guy lone operative?
No.
Okay.
He's just a dude.
All right, that's fine then. I'm done.
Yeah, and otherwise, you get a bunch of other things like stuff in the chat, like little extra bits and bobs and a flare, and you can join our Discord and get a different little flare thing via your name, and access to videos early. It's pretty good.
All right.
Helps us out, so consider that. Thank you, Dylan.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Pretty simple. This guy fell back. These guys moved forward to get things in the firing line. These guys, unfortunately, can only really see that thing there or them.
Excellent.
Shooting them feels really bad.
Before you do anything else, can you roll 1 dice for me?
I can do that.
Okay, that dude does survive. He was battle shocked.
Who?
Your eliminator.
He survived?
Yeah, you have to roll a 1 or a 2, and if you roll a 1 or a 2, you die.
Oh, okay.
When you fall back, because you're shocked.
Oh, I see, yes.
But he's fine.
He's fine.
He is fine.
All right, so we'll do the shooting and we'll do the stuff that matters the most.
Shooting and the blasting.
First.
Wait.
Ooh. What
Rapid
am I waiting
ingress.
for? Rapid ingress.
Yeah.
Where will you ingress I?
I shall ingress I wherever I shall please ingress.
Yeah.
So you have a bubble of 12-inch no deep striker.
On these guys,
Yes, and
but
also on
everything
these
else
guys.
is okay.
Yeah, so this is shocketh, this is shocketh.
Yes,
That's not.
That's not.
This is?
Yes.
He is, these are not. Okay, very good. So I'm going to deep strike a Trigon. They can, funnily enough, deep strike 3 inches away. So where do I want to go? I could go, for example, here.
You could.
And then this thing would get shot to death because it's on 2. He's on 1. I'm on 2. I'm on 3. So I could get shot to death and die, and then get charged and still die.
Yes.
But this is OC4 and you're OC3. So this will give me primary for the next round if I do not die. Is this thing -1 damage in combat?
No.
How much damage does it have in combat?
How much wounds does it have?
Like, as in, like, what kind of attacks does it
It's
have?
very good.
Okay, and also, is it OC3?
It is OC3.
Okay.
It is OC4, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even hold it. What's its melee profile?
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
So it will do, it's got the talons. So it's 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Strength 12, -2, 3 damage.
Okay, twin linked or anything?
Twin linked, yes.
Twin linked as well. Let's not do that.
Yes.
Okay, so we want to charge him and blow him up in 1 turn, not get charged by him. I'm thinking there's a big swathe of things right here that I want to murderlate. This is another melee dread here, isn't it? All right, well, let's go right here in front.
That makes sense.
We'll go 12 inches away from these lads, like that.
Yeah.
And we
You
shall
can be a bit
go-
closer. You can be a bit closer.
Yeah, it's okay. And we'll go 3 inches away from this lad, and we'll get cover from everything that is not this repulsor.
Sure.
And then next time we'll just into your lines.
I think that's fair enough.
And hope for the best.
Okay.
Now that is why deep striking 3 away is good.
Yes.
Because I can do it on rapid ingress.
That's very good.
So if it wasn't for smelly infiltrators, it would be really good.
All right.
That's cool.
We're going to go around the board starting over here and work our way through.
Very good. I will just double check that I don't do anything else. Yeah, I just can't declare a charge this turn.
Okay. And it doesn't matter because it's rapid ingress.
Correct.
Let's shoot over here.
All right.
All right, so hitting on 2s.
I'm down to 1 CP as well.
And the those lads reroll everything over there.
Which ones are the oaths ones?
Those
The Carnifexes.
The Carnifexes.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe I should have just done that one to make sure it dies, but I think I've got it.
Very good.
And you've only got 1 CP?
I have 1 CP.
Okay, so you can't interrupt. Let's shoot over here. Melter, into your face.
With the Dreadnought?
With the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Here we go. Both hit.
Yes, T10. Oh, T9. So 4s.
So both wound.
AP a lot.
It's a melter, so AP -4.
6s. Nope. Damage a lot.
Yes.
Do I want to auto explode?
You will kill that guy.
It'd kill the Eliminator, which would be hilarious. I could use it for a reroll save.
Later on.
What is the damage on a thingo blowing up? Let's take a look at the deadly demise. It's not worth it.
Really? It's only a D3?
1.
Oh, well, you'll kill one guy.
So instead, I'll just roll a 6.
Hey! All right, well, this guy dies, and this guy takes 1.
Yay!
Well done. You saved the CP,
Into a pile of goo.
and you killed the guy.
Excellent. Thank you, Screaming
All right,
Killer.
thank you.
He is trash.
Okay, and I think these guys have 9 wounds.
9, they're pretty squish.
They're 10 wounds, so
Okay.
9 left.
Cool. So it's like a Screaming Killer.
Yeah. Hey!
Very good.
Alrighty. Let's see what I can shoot.
Glenn is here.
An
Oi, oi.
awful lot I can shoot.
Beautiful Marines. I am jealous. Yeah, Neil is too good at painting.
All right, we're going to do the most psychotic thing possible.
Yes.
And we're going to shoot this guy into your
Carnifexes.
Carnifexes.
Very good. That is the Ballista
The
straight over there.
ballistas.
Sounds
Yes.
good. He's getting +1 to hit because...
he's getting +1 to hit. No, he isn't. This guy got +1 to hit. This guy got +1 to hit. And this guy got +1 to hit.
Fantastic.
No one else has +1 to hit. So he's hitting on 3s, but he's re-rolling everything.
Cool.
So he'll re-roll this.
Nice.
Okay. Very good. Now we're wounding on... What's their toughness?
I think...
I'm just going to roll and we'll see if it matters. 9, that will damage. And I'll use the re-roll wound here because it makes sense.
Strength 9 or 10
I'll tell you.
Is it a las cannon?
It is... The ballistas this is the big shots from the ballistas.
Cannon. So 12 then.
So 12, yeah. So they both wounds at -3.
Okay, so essentially it's 4 ups because I have cover. So 1. Do I want to take some damage? This is D6 plus a lot.
It's D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1, you say. 1 second. Let me just double check a thing. Okay, yep, that's fine. Go right ahead.
7.
That's annoying because he was battle shocked and he couldn't reroll the damage, but he rolled a 7 anyway. 6 at feel no pain. Okay.
2.
3.
3.
So I take 4 Damahe, and I believe a Carnifex these days has 8 wounds. So 1 is down to 2 left. There you go.
Right.
And is that all of his shots?
No, that is definitely not all of his shots.
Okay, good.
Okay, the missile launcher, hitting on 3s, no reroll. Yes, full rerolls. Strength 10.
3s. No rerolls.
No rerolls. Both go, -2.
3 ups. Very good.
Yeah, they're fine. And I would say he is out of 24 inches. Yep.
Is that it?
That's it.
Excellent.
Move your...
Move 3.
Inch. Oh, 3. So you get a minimum move, do you?
It's D6 plus 2.
Okay, well done.
Which does sucketh because now I am only ever so slightly closer and I shall move here, I suppose. Up we go.
Beautiful.
For when they inevitably die.
We're now going to shoot the Gladiator Lancer into them.
Makes the sense.
Yep. We're just going to keep moving those guys closer and closer.
No. It's once per phase.
Oh, once per phase.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just do the Lancer and see how we go.
Cool.
The only things that I think can hit are the big shots. I don't know if you're within 24. Definitely not. So I will double check to make sure the others aren't 36, but here we go.
Cool.
Big shots, both hit.
Very good.
I really like that too.
3s to wins, and you get a reroll. You get 2 rerolls actually.
Both hit.
Good. AP 4.
No, I think this is AP 3. Roll it anyway, and I will tell you.
So it's either 5s or 4s. I hope it's 4s. If it's AP 3, I pass both.
It's AP 4.
So 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
D6.
D6 plus 3.
Okay,
5.
So 5. 1 is left on 2 wounds, so I need 4 6s. Nope, he dies. Does he explode? No. You've killed a Carnifex.
Now, does that unit count as having been wounded?
Yes, because I've taken this.
Okay.
Yes.
So they'll always count from now on.
Yes.
Okay. The Iron Hail
They won't count as +1 to wound until the second Carnifex dies.
Okay. Well,
and then it'll be a new unit, so they basically never get +1 to wound.
That's weird.
Yeah, because they're a unit of 3, so to get the bonus, they need to have less than 2, which is 1. And when they are 1, they're a character which becomes a new unit.
This is
very well thought out, GW, right there in the old noggin.
2 wounds, no AP.
2 wounds.
No AP.
Oh, 2s. We're good.
Fine. Okay. All right, well, we're going to do it around here now. We will shoot everything. Okay, no, we're not going to shoot everything.
Everything?
Everything for... No, okay.
Bring it to song.
I know. We'll shoot the las cannon that way.
Is this from...
The repulsor.
The repulsor. So
yeah.
It has las cannons?
Yes.
Okay.
You shoot the las cannon at
I
that
thought
thing.
This has chain guns and a heavy bolter.
No. It's got... Look at the list I sent you.
Okay. Okay.
But it's going to shoot the las cannon, the 2 las cannons that way.
Sure.
And then everything else will go into your guys who are oath at the moment.
Fantastic.
All right.
Las cannons into my Haruspecs.
Okay. Thank you.
Who is Shocketh.
I didn't cheat, did I? I did put them on the repulsor.
I don't know if a repulsor can take las cannons. I have no idea. Very good.
Right.
Twin las cannon. So it's 1 shot.
It is 1 shot.
Which hits and gets rerolled to wound. So 3s to win rerolling. And it's AP 3, so I get a 5-up save. which I fail, and it's d6 plus 1, I assume. So I'm dead. Do I blow up? No.
Do you want to blow up?
I can't. I'm battle shocked.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is good. I never made combat with him either, which is lovely. Excellent.
Ranged weapon. Let's do everything else into, as I said, into those guys.
Carnifex.
12 shots to, this is the only other stuff that matters. I don't think anything else is going to do any wounds.
Cool.
But these can do dev wounds, so.
Dev wounds.
Hits, re-rolling.
That's pretty good hits.
Okay, and wounds.
Wounds. T9. So
T9. All right, so 5.
We're rolling everything.
This is not twin linked.
And this is AP1?
Yes, these are AP0.
Oh.
And not twin linked, and no dev wounds, so just go nuts.
I take 2 damage.
All right.
Because they have 2 up armor.
Yes.
6s. Okay, I take them both.
Where is the philomene coming from?
The sarcophage behind them.
Okay, so way back there.
Yes, the little brain bug with the goo.
Cool. Let's see. There's no Hunter Slayer missile anymore. It only gets to shoot once. But we do get to shoot the defensive array. 2, 4,
the defensive
6,
array.
8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to borrow some dice.
What do you need?
4 dice.
Here, sir.
Dice to betray you with.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll roll all the ones.
Re-rolling these. Okay. And then 6s only. No AP. 2 at no AP. 1 damage gets through. Why not?
Very good. Down to 5.
And then the Hunter Slayer missile doesn't exist. The twin heavy bolter should be close enough.
Yeah, it's in. 3 shots. 3's to hit.
I just want to check
6 is sustained.
This guy has a twin Lascal. No, we've done this wrong, but I'm not going to take it back. So he doesn't have the
heavy bolter.
He doesn't have the las talon. He's got the twin las cannon. So we did it correctly, correct?
I have no idea.
I think so. So he could take 2 or 1, and I think he's taken the 1. So I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Very good.
So he took the twin las cannon, which has 1 shot, not the las talon, which has 2 shots.
All right.
There you go.
Very good.
Here we go. I would probably want it the other way around if I were to play it again, but maybe not.
Okay.
So, are they in rapid fire range?
Of?
This guy. The
yes,
repulsor.
Absolutely.
All right.
They are very close.
No, I took the twin heavy bolter off. They don't have it. So it's done.
Fantastic. You shot me with that last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all right. It's okay.
I feel bad now.
Very good.
All right.
What else you got?
This guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just going to put everything into that little dude over there.
The Neurotyrant.
Yeah, absolutely everything into a Neurotyrant.
Do not forget, you are not -1 to hit because you are on 5 wounds. I think you are 4 or less.
I will check.
You take -1 to hit, I believe.
I will check. Is it under abilities? 1 to 4.
Yeah,
yes.
so you're
fine.
not. So
okay.
hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Re-roll and everything.
No, not re-rolling everything.
Hit or a wound or a damage.
We'll try the dev wound stuff first and see how we go.
You should definitely do the big shot because you maximize your reroll hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. Slash wound, slash damage.
This is
you don't need it.
There is no big shot. This is it.
Oh, this is the many bullet guy.
Yes, this is the many bullet guy. Yeah. Actually, you're right. I should shoot with this guy because the only thing you can see is that guy.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. All right.
So the gladiator lancer at the back.
Into that. So he's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Wounding here on
3s.
3s probably.
4 up in bonds. I have a CP. This is D6 plus a bajillion.
3.
D6 plus 3. So
re-rolling the wound.
Yeah, you
at
could
this
just
point.
kill me. I have 9 wounds. I shall CP it. He takes it. This will be a 6, and I shall die. Yep.
All right. Now I actually, honest to God, feel bad.
All right. No worries. I only needed that one to
This
play
guy can't shoot anymore. This guy can't shoot anymore.
Not a CP.
This guy's going to shoot into the Reaper chain, kind of into your dudes, and that's it. Excellent. That's the last of the shooting.
Yeah. I had 9 wounds exactly, by the way, chat, if you're wondering. You only needed a 6 exactly.
Hits. Re-rolling all the 2s. And then wounding here on 5s.
Yep.
re-rolling everything. Okay, so 2 dev wounds and 4 saves at no AP.
Okay, so here are the 2 ups. Good. And here are the 6 ups to the devs. Okay, so I'm down to 3 left on 1 kind of.
Okay, and then the heavy stubber. I'm re-rolling everything. That's a miss. And then 6s.
6s.
Only 1 6.
Up. AP.
0.
He's fine.
Actually, yeah, 0.
He's fine.
And then the Tempest Bolter, so it's 8 shots. There's so many shots. Re-rolling. And then these are winning on 6s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Very good.
And then the Rocket Pod, 2 shots. Re-roll the hit. Nothing. Re-roll the wound. Don't make fun of me. Oh, that's it.
I'm almost making fun of Marines because my turn is literally
Actually,
like
I've got
2 minutes.
1 wound re-roll saved up. It does a wound.
He's fine.
Okay, that's it. That's shot. They can't shoot because I can't see anything.
Cool.
This guy can't shoot because he can't see anything.
Yep.
Because everything is dead.
Yep.
Charge phase.
Yes.
What's the toughness strength on that big guy? Like
The Trigon?
Yeah.
He has 12 attacks, I believe. Melee weapons, 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s, 9 minus 2, 3 flat.
9 strength?
9.
What?
9.
9 strength?
Yeah.
Like into 10. So he's winning on 5s.
I'm winning on 5s against either.
And the other question I have is, does he re-roll his wounds innately?
Nope.
All right.
No rerolls in this book.
I'm going to charge him with a repulsor.
Makes sense. I think you need probably a 6.
I get a 9.
You are in.
Yay! And I have a CP to tank shock you.
Okay. Well, you can keep that CP because you're battle shock.
Oh, I can't. Alrighty. Well, that was dumb. Do I get to attack first?
It was
at
not
least?
dumb because now you have wrapped me in combat. But yes, please attack me and deal a single wound so I hit on 2s.
Oh God. Can I? You can't declare not to, can you?
No, you have to hit.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know what the repulsor attack melee is.
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
4s.
Hitting on 4s.
5s.
No rerolls.
5s to wound.
No! Oh, come on.
3 up save.
Damn.
Of course
Good.
I take that one. 12 attacks.
Now, all I want to do is just survive this.
You will. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, you've hit very well.
And 5s. 5s.
But that's not so great.
That is 5, please.
In theory, you could kill
How
me.
many wounds do you have?
12 wounds.
Okay. What, on a repulsor?
12 wounds, yes.
On a repulsor?
12 wounds. It
12
says.
wounds at T12?
Oh, 16 wounds.
Yeah.
Toughness 12.
Yeah, so I can't kill you, even if you fail every single one.
How many is it?
5.
5.
And you fail 4
4
of them. So that's 12 damage. Down to 4.
4. All right.
I'll take it. Not bad.
Let's go.
Okay. That was way better than I thought I would do there. And yeah, that's not bad. I was not expecting you to kill my Neuro Tyrant. I figured I'd save at least 1. And then maybe CP the other one, or you wouldn't kill me with 9 damage. But yeah, I think that's the 4th 6 flat damage you've rolled this game in 2 turns, which is kind of painful. That's that. So I gain a CP, you gain a CP.
Yeah.
Secondaries, you get 5 points for no prisoners, and
do I stay?
Secure no man's land.
Do I
hold both,
stay
so
battle
that's 5
shocked?
points. You do in my turn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And I'm up to 1 CP.
So
I hold
no prisoners.
2 primary for that back point.
No prisoners.
Got them both.
And secure no man's
Yeah,
land.
it's 10.
Beautiful.
And for my cards, I shall draw engage in all fronts, which is not great.
Thank you, Glenn. I'm just seeing your compliment now.
Compliment.
I don't often I'm not so skilled with the read, chat, play games. My brain, very small, very smooth. I can do one thing at once.
That's a lie. He
I
can totally do more.
I can do one thing at once. I can either play or I can read chat. And I'm reading it now and I'm saying, thank you very much for the compliment.
Okay, so I got behind enemy lines, extend battle lines, and engage on all fronts.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to take extend battle lines and behind enemy lines.
Makes sense.
I don't know if
you
I'll
could
get
deep
behind
strike
enemy
in
lines.
behind 3 inches and instantly get it.
No, because I can't be within 12 of these guys.
And you probably
and I'm
screen
pretty
here.
sure I'm all screened along the entire backfield. Yeah, it is. I actually will question that now because it's relevant. The Trigon ability says it can be set up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 3 inches horizontally away from all enemy units. When doing so, if it's set up within 9, and then it is. If this model is set up within 9 inches of one or more enemy units, it is not eligible to charge. So I tried to do this over the weekend with the demon strat for pay a CP, I can deep strike 3 inches away. And the normal demon thing is, you know how you can deep strike 6 away?
Yeah.
It says you may deep strike 6 inches away from an enemy unit instead of 9, right? This one just says you may deep strike 3 away. Same as this one, you may deep strike 3 away. Personally, I think this ignores the infiltrator rule.
No, that is clarified in the director's commentary.
What did they say then?
They say the blocking always blocks the...
It always blocks?
Yeah, it always blocks.
Because...
I will double check that right now, but I'm very confident about that.
I will chat more in rant about Marines as a whole at the end of the video, but infiltrators should absolutely not have this ability at all. And if they are going to have it, most things in the game that have an ability to get around a normal deep strike of 9 inches, for example, a Trigon or a 3-inch deep strike from Cults or Demons, should ignore that rule.
Okay, well, I'm now I agree with Cults. Yeah, would love it. But,
okay, so
you do your thing, and I've got the rules commentary open in front of me, chat, and I'll see if I can find it.
Synapse I don't have anymore here. These guys don't have to take any battle shockers just yet. This Neuraloid is now gone because he is now dead. And I am just going to move and kill stuff. Let's kill all the things. So I'm going to need to try and shoot this thing to death so I can charge some other things. Otherwise I'm going to be in huge trouble. So we're going to move this guy just here. We are going to move. What is the OC of these dudes? What is the OC of this guy?
He'll be a 3 or a 4.
Okay, if he's 3, I may as well check it.
Okay.
Yes. And
the Invicta Tactical Warsuit is a 3 or a 4. Here's a 4.
Excellent. I'm going to leave the Psychophage just here. I'm going to move this guy up.
Full wounds. Hull. I wonder if it's called Denial. I wonder what they've called it in rules commentary.
So this guy's within 6 here, and he is within 12. No, he can't get within 12 to flame that thing, so he's just going to sit behind this wall, 1 inch here, be within 6 of this guy who is going to see that dude around the corner over there. Like that. Very good.
When setting up reinforcement units, you will occasionally find that 2 rules cannot both apply. For example, when a unit is arriving using the deep strike ability, which allows it to be set up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away from all enemy units, but an enemy unit has a rule that prevents enemy units from being set up within 12 inches. In such cases, rules limiting the placement of reinforcement units take priority over rules that state where reinforcement units can be placed. There you go.
Agreed. Well, I'm happy that they clarified it. I'm not happy that they clarified it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Rules that are in the favor of the attacker always take precedence, especially in something like that. These already block normal deep strike. They shouldn't block a special deep strike.
Yeah.
That is,
I can see
especially
why.
from a 100-point unit that has guns, decent armor, movement, infiltrate, and they're only 100 points for 10 wounds. So if you're going to make them 200 points, I can see it. But if they're not 200 points, or if they're less than that, the rule must go.
There you
Okay,
go.
I'm going to shoot.
Sure.
So X-Crine's going to shoot that Brutalis over there.
What's it hitting on?
3s.
Ooh, I don't know if they've got the smoke keyword. I don't think they do anymore.
Well, I'm hoping that I get 3 wounds through because you have exactly 9 left and I'm 3 damage.
Ooh.
Because that 1 wound from the Screamer Killer blew you up.
Brutalis, does it have the keyword? Let's have a look. Keywords. It does not. I can do... There is still one thing I can do. Just wait. I'm looking at my new strats because I'm pretty sure there's something here.
Morlocks are better than Trigons, but I'm playing Crusher Stampede. So the ability to actually deal some damage is good. Trigons don't deal any damage. Jack's been cucked by infiltrators too many times this week. I think I've just been cucked by infiltrators for the last 3 to 4 years. And honestly, they are so much more powerful than the Reavers.
I can't do anything.
Their counterpart that comes in the same box. They're always used and the other ones are not.
What's your AP on this thing?
2, 3? Not a lot.
Is it 2 or 3?
For a shooty bug. It is AP 3.
I will Armor and Contempting.
Okay. So
for a CP.
Down to 1 CP for you. D6 plus 3 shots. So that's 4. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on strength 8. So 5.
I'm pretty sure there's a 3 there in your hand.
That's 3. If you fail them all, you die. Essentially, these are AP 1, so 4 ups. You do save 1. Oh,
I saved 2.
Yeah, 2 because of the extra thing.
Worth
That's
it.
annoying. Very good. And abilities.
Do I take Battle Shock or anything like that?
My whole army gets reroll hit rolls of 1 against that unit.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't do anything. So the Hive Tyrant's going to shoot its heavy venom cannon into the tank right in front of me. D3 shots.
I'm not going to do anything at this point.
You can't, you're battle shocked. And I'm hitting on 2s, even though I'm shooting into combat. Yep. Ooh! Actually, I think my strategy just changed. I couldn't shoot that into here anyway. I learnt a new rule.
Do you want to do something?
I can't shoot it because it's blast. And I can't shoot a blast into combat.
Okay.
So I'll shoot it at this guy instead.
Okay.
So 2 shots hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And wounding on 5s. Nothing. Good. We will shoot the Carnifex into this thing, except the heavy venom cannon, which go into the guy behind it.
Makes sense.
So the heavy venom cannon, that's 3 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling all hits.
All hit.
Wounding on 5s. So that's 2 at minus 2.
How much damage each on these?
3. So could kill you right here. And I do 3 damage. So it's down to 2.
2 damage.
And then I have the Bioplasma and the Spine Bank. Hey Neil.
Yeah.
Do you often go to the Spine Bank?
I love the Spine Bank. I've deposited many vertebrae in my time.
The Bioplasma will have to go here as well because it's blast.
Okay.
So D3 shots. 3. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. And then wounding on 5s. That's 2. Ooh. Minus 2. Fail both and you die. He is alive on a 1 wound. And then the Spine Bank. So this is 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Or 4s because I'm going into combat.
Do you reroll everything?
Yes. And then 6s to wound. Nothing.
There's
Very good. That is annoying because now I won't be able to kill him in any way. We're going to shoot the Trigon into the tank behind. Try and kill it. Trigon, bioelectric pulse.
You can probably kill it.
It is 6 shots. I don't think I have any more guns over there, which is going to be really annoying because now I won't be able to kill this thing at all. Yeah, okay. So 6 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Do you reroll?
Because I'm from combat and I have sustained hits 2.
Oh, really?
And 6s. 1. It's AP nothing. So you get a 3 up.
I might re-roll this if I fail.
He's alive.
Yes, he's alive.
Okay, well, charges. I'm going to charge. Let's charge the Carnifex Brood into the tank.
Yeah. You can't fail.
I'm going to put them just...
Do they do mortals on charge?
They are going to for a CP.
Okay.
And I'm going to pray that I kill it, because then I could charge through the wall.
You could.
And if I don't kill it, then my whole army's going to pile up against it, and I'm going to be sad.
Very sad man.
Very, very sad man. Yep.
All right.
So, yes, I'm going to pay for rampaging... No.
Is it monster tank shock?
It is. Massive impact.
Yes.
I roll 6... 6 dice every 4 up as a mortal wound. So I need to roll 6 dice and get 4 4s. Otherwise, I cannot kill you.
All right.
Which is unlikely. 4 4s. No. It's the other way.
2.
2 wounds left. All right, well, I can't do anything else now, so because my Hive Tyrant's now locked out of range, he's out of range of my bubble over there as well for Feel No Pain, which sucks. That was just really unlucky.
Do you want me to just pick it up?
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
Does it explode?
I can't spend a CP on it to make it explode because of Battle Shock. I absolutely would if I could.
You'll
I
just
just
roll
want
a
you
6
all to know that.
anyway.
I'll just roll a 6 anyway. No.
No.
All right, let's go.
That is annoying.
But they can pile in 3 inches.
No, I cannot, because I cannot reach an enemy unit.
All right.
So there's that.
Alrighty.
And you may now move and do all your things.
Alright.
I don't get behind enemy lines. I will discard that for a CP. I don't get extend battle lines because I could not hold anything and there's no middle objective. So at 0 points, I'll discard them both for a CP. So I got to 2 CP. Neil goes up to 2 CP. You're going to get your auto battle shock here, auto battle shock everywhere. You're going to get a 12 for your primary, putting up to 14. You got 2 new cards to draw, sir.
I'll draw 3 cards.
3 cards.
Like the sexy man I am. Behind enemy lines, investigate signals or overwhelming force.
Overwhelming force is kill my Psychophage for 3 points. Investigate signals is basically get these guys here to do an action.
And that guy over there to do an action.
For 4 points.
I think that's what we're going to do.
Behind enemy lines is 0.
Well, we'll throw behind enemy. I can't get behind enemy lines.
Yeah, so you may as well take the other 2.
I'll take the other 2.
So yeah, investigate signals chat is being a corner into an action. I have said before, I think this one should change to 1 corner that is not a corner in your deployment zone.
So I can do
wholly
with
within 9 for 1 unit for 5 points.
But I can do with these lads here, right?
No, because they can't be wholly within 9.
Okay, they can't get there.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if he can get there either.
Yeah, he probably can.
I'll have a look.
He moves 8.
He moves 8, but the back of his base is 17. So he can't get wholly within 9.
Not really. If he moves, yeah.
He can't.
I mean, if it's 17 away, directly away from the direct corner, you can, because that would be exactly 9.
But he can't do it.
I think it's probably an inch out. So you can get here for 2 points.
Yeah, I can get there. So I'll do that. Let them move.
Very good.
As wide as, yes. Like that. Beautiful. That's all they're going to do. I'm going to repair this tank. D3.
At the end of your move phase?
No, I believe it's in the command phase now.
It is, yeah. And +1 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's heal it up. Big 2.
Cool.
And +1 to hit, which means it's back to hitting on the normal.
2s, yeah.
Yeah.
If it stands still.
And so that's going to do the thing. And then I will give...
And it's absolutely going to stand still, because I was planning to overwatch it, but it's just going to stand still for heavy.
Yes. And I'm going to definitely move this guy, give this guy +1 to hit as well.
Yep.
How many CP do I have now?
You have 1 left, I believe. Oh, you're on 2 at the beginning of this round.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So that's that.
Cool.
Overwhelming force is...
Kill units on objectives.
And you don't really have any.
There's only 1. It's my
I don't know if I can shoot it. Probably not. But why don't we just figure out what we can kill and go from there. All right.
I killed a repulsor. I'll take it.
I'm going to try and kill old One Eye's unit with everything.
Probably. Is that your oath target?
Yes, it's my oath target.
Cool.
Oath? Good oath it is.
Oath indeed.
All right, so I will move this guy backwards.
The oathening.
Because you're going to come forward. Very much. Or you could run away, couldn't you?
I could.
Ooh.
Oh, no, I have to go towards you. With blistering advance or whatever it is.
You always have to go forwards?
Yeah, the Carnifexes, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to leave that point because then I am...
Just leaving the point.
Yeah, leaving the point. But I will get here, so I've got line of sight down to that fellow over there. Can you please check if I'm within 24? It should be.
24 of my Psychophage?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, everything's hitting, so that's nice.
Very good.
This doesn't want to move because it will get blown up if it does. Then what else am I doing? Okay, so this guy I think is... does he have out of line of sight shooting?
No.
All right, we're going to hide. Makes sense.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. This guy could see that
Put
guy.
yourself off the building, Neil, otherwise I'll be able to see through.
Okay, yeah. All right, good point. This doesn't have to move because it'll get +1 to hit that way. This one is going to be given +1 to hit from this guy and then move.
Very good.
Going to move the full 8. I'm going to start walking over towards you. Okay.
Sounds good.
And I don't think I've ever had to, haven't had to use any of my special abilities, have I?
No.
Advance and shoot, which
You
is
don't have
over.
that. That's Gladiator's Task Force, which you don't.
No, no. They're Master of Machines. Remember the upgrades? This guy's got Master of Machines, and that guy's Adeptus of the Omnissiah. He hasn't had to use it yet.
Yep.
But he's going to move, advance, and he'll move 9.
So that Dreadnought over there is still on 6 wounds. Do not forget. He couldn't be healed because you have to heal in the command phase.
Yes, I can't heal in this turn.
Yeah.
But I will move close to him.
Yep.
And I'll just make sure I am equidistance from those guys.
Equidistant.
And when he's close to a vehicle, he has lone operative. So
very good.
So they've done all their moves. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to deal with them. He's done his move. These guys don't want to move. They're just happy screening out this whole back area. And do I really need anyone here to move? If you come this way, all right, we'll do it like this. This guy's going to come over here.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So he can at least get a melter shot off on those guys, because they'll be within 18. And this guy will advance 1, so he gets to move 6. And he's just going to plonk himself down in the middle of here. And yeah.
I don't know if it works. I assume it wouldn't.
What?
But if you shoot my Carnifex, the Carnifex dies. Does Old One Eye still get to make a blistering advance move before? Because it's not his rule. It's the Carnifex rule. And when they die, he becomes a new unit.
No then.
So I assume it would not.
He would disappear.
And it would
How many
disappear.
Carnifexes do you have left in that unit?
1.
All right, let's see how we go.
On 3 wounds, I think.
We will shoot
Yeah, 3 wounds.
this mad lad at the very back into the only thing he can see.
Excellent. Before you do that, I'm going to pay a CP.
Okay, and what are you going to do with your CP?
Land a Trigon.
Ooh, very nice. Where's it going to land?
I think I'm going to land it over this side these days.
Ooh.
Yes. You're OC4.
Yes.
And I'm OC4, so I literally cannot do anything about that. But what I can do is start here, and then in the next turn, because you can't see me now,
yes.
I will go around.
Make sure
here.
you're not touching the building. That's all.
Yeah. He's just getting squished by this ruin.
Okay.
But I will zip my way around this wall and then kill this guy.
Fair enough.
With my 3 damage flat.
All right, let's see if this Invicta Warsuit can do something. We will start shooting.
Okay.
Heavy bolter, sustained hits 1.
Into my Cyclofarish.
Yes, so he gets 1 extra hit. What's the strength on this guy?
The toughness?
Yeah, toughness.
He is T9 with 10 wounds. He has
So
9
T9,
left.
so 5s. I will re-roll a wound here.
Cool.
Nothing.
Very good.
Okay, then we will use the autocannon, so 3. And I've already used a re-roll, so nothing there. And then wounding here on, you said toughness 9?
Yeah.
4s.
Please remember to move him properly because it is big wall. I would never do anything different.
Okay, so 2 wounds
Swabilius.
2 wounds at -1 on this guy.
Good morning. He fails 1 damage.
3.
3. 5 ups. He takes 2 damage.
Very
He's
good.
down to 7.
And then so that's the heavy boulder done. He's too far away from a grenade launcher. We've done the autocannon. Let's do the heavy stubber. Just make sure that I have all of that. Iron called heavy bolter, heavy stubber. Yes, beautiful. So heavy stubber. The problem with the way they've set it up is they need less guns, just more shots, so that you're not constantly going, all right, does this loadout have this?
A good rule of thumb would be every model in the game should have no more than 2 guns.
That would make life easier.
It would just be so much easier.
This is twin linked.
Even if you have a big knight, 1
So,
hand, 2
nothing.
hand.
Done.
If you want to add missiles to the top, just add an extra 3 shots to 1 arm.
Dunsky.
1 hand, 2 hand, easier.
Alrighty.
Is that it?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, this guy can still see them no matter what, so we'll go with the Lancer next.
Lancer.
The Lancer does not get, he hasn't moved, so he gets +1 to hit because it's heavy. Yeah. But you're in range of everything now, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the big shot.
Is this in the carnifexes?
Yes.
And they are oathed?
They are oathed.
Okay, so 2 hits.
So 2 hits. I get to reroll a wound.
Rerolling a wound for your ability.
Innate ability, yeah, sure.
And
so
AP,
2 wounds, AP -4.
So it'll be a 5 up. And he passes 1 damage.
It's minimum 4.
So he does die.
Do you get a feel no pain?
He does blow up, and no, I do not. So everything within range will just take a mortal. So he is dead. This guy takes a mortal, so he has taken 1. Old One Eye on a 5 up does take the mortal as well. Old One Eye has how many wounds? 9, so he's on 8.
Does the Reaper take a mortal?
No, he's too far away, and my Swarmlord is down. Oh, my Hive Tyrant is down to. He's taken 3.
Okay.
All you, sir.
All right, we'll keep going. He does not have a Storm Bolter. I replaced that. He has 2 Frag Storm grenade launchers, so 2d6 shots. 9.
Rolling all hits.
Really only all hits, but only wounding on 6s.
How is your
they're not heavy.
tolerant? New Death Guard are very brutal for my orcs. Yeah. I bet.
Wounding on 6s, no rerolls.
I spoke about my tournament earlier, but when this game finishes, I will give a big rant.
1, no AP.
And I assume it will be a quick game. 2s, it will be a quick game. 5s, it will.
Okay.
So taken 2.
Then the Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber, you are definitely within rapid fire range. There's 1 hit. All of these were none. 2 misses. These are only wounding on 6s. Nothing. And then the Rocket Pod, D3 shots. 3 shots. All hit. What's your toughness?
9.
Oh, nothing. Okay, so that's it. That's the Lancer done.
Cool.
This lad is going to shoot everything into Old One Eye.
Cool.
It's the only model.
The Gladiator?
The Brutalis.
Oh, the Brutalis.
It's the only guy you can see.
Yep.
The 2 las cannon shots.
Hit on 3s.
Rerolling everything because they're oathed.
Yeah.
All right. Wounding
3s.
12, so 3s. 1 wound, no innate roll. Oh, I could choose to reroll this, so I will.
With his ability?
No, with the...
Oh, yeah.
With the Iron Storm thing hand. Oh, misses still.
AP?
This is -3, I'm pretty sure, but I will check.
A 4 up, he's fine.
It doesn't matter if it's a... Oh, you roll 6.
How good are the new Marines? I will say...
Very good.
Very.
Then
good.
we do the crack grenades. Both hit. 3s again, so both wound, -2.
Okay.
You
so takes both damage. Oh wait, are these D6 each?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll CP one.
Oh, okay. I'll take them out.
These were D6. They're only AP2, but they're D6 damage?
Yes.
These are missiles.
These are the crack missiles. Ballista missile launcher, crack. Strength 10, -2 D6.
Yes. I'm going to have to CP one. Because he's rerolled his damage shot though.
Yes.
You have a CP.
I can't reroll damage.
That Gladiator can see my Hive Tyrant. I want Old One Eye to survive. I'll CP this. He still takes both. D6 each. That'll be 2 and 5. So 7. I have not passed a single reroll. He takes 4. So he is down to 3 left.
Okay.
Made him angry.
Then the Storm Bolter, he's outside of 12. So 2 hits. I'm going to need 6s to wound. Nothing. And I'm pretty sure that's it for him. Done.
Cool. Now the only thing that can see him is this guy now,
yes,
right?
correct.
Okay.
I don't think anyone over here can see him.
No.
I would say definitely not. They're split by the thing, and this guy's range. This guy doesn't have the range.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're okay.
Yes.
If you survive this,
they can only see my Hive Tyrant. Actually,
you now just have to survive the Brutalis Dreadnought.
Okay, I'll try. My favorite thing about this channel is how much Jackson loves his Space Marines. Yeah.
Yeah. And Custodes. You should hear him go on about how great Custodes are.
You guys better pray and hope that I never work for GW.
All right. Here we go.
I'd never actually make the game unbalanced.
You ready?
Yeah. They're an integral part of the game. I just don't like them.
Melter.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Cool. 4s.
Both wound.
5s. Yeah, both fail. Of course, both hit, both win, both fail. Oh! Are you outside Melter?
I have not re-rolled a wound or a hit or a wound yet, have I?
Be my guest.
So I get one of these for free.
Yes.
And I could pay for another one as well.
You could.
Uh,
What's the range of this gun?
18.
Okay, so you're not in Melter.
No, I'm not in Melter. It's just D6. Which I will do. I'm just going to re-roll both of them.
Okay, so down to 1 CP. Double 1 again, please. Okay,
5.
so 5. I have 3 wounds left. I need at least 3 5s. And he
gets it. He's on 1.
Yay!
All right.
That's some good luck for me, and he's going to live.
No, he might not.
What else do you have?
I have the Icarus Twin Hail Heavy Stubber.
Oh. Is this Mortals?
No, it's Twin Link though.
He's fine.
So,
There's a public service
are you
announcement?
within 18? Yes, you must be for having
Oh,
Melter.
yes. Thank you for reminding me. There's a public service announcement. Severe rant storm incoming.
Yes.
Shut all the windows and bring pets inside. That's true. No, seriously, I won't whinge. I'll just
6s
talk about
only?
the game logically.
6s.
But there's supposed to be a storm tonight. I think locally here.
2 at -1.
Okay. He's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a storm locally tonight. It hasn't started yet, but if a storm does start, there is a
Rant
chance
storm?
we could lose power. So if we do lose power, I'm terribly sorry, chat. But that's just life. Jackson and Neil, I have a question for you. Psychic is massively bad at the moment in 10th. What would you do to fix it? I don't think it's bad. You just don't notice what it actually is. A lot of things are abilities related to a character that used to have like some psychic thing, and now they just have an ability innate. They just removed it from the game to make the game faster. I'm personally all okay with it.
This lad here.
Yes, the gladiator.
Can I shoot this character?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's a hive tyrant.
All right.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s?
Yeah.
No, hitting on he will be.
He has not. He's moved.
He has moved, but he's the one. Did I give it to this guy or this guy? Do you remember? The +1 to hit.
Dreadnought.
We don't know.
Because the other one would have rerolls anyway.
So 3s. 2 hits. Wounds. Needs 3. Both wounds.
Need to pass both or I die. No. D6 + 3.
3.
Rerolling the damage.
Reroll a wound for 3.
Hey,
Ooh,
4. That's a bit of luck. So he is taken 7, which means I think he's down to 5. I think they start with 12. I'll just double check. I have Tyrant. 10. So he's down to 3. Yeah.
You know what's
That is a
really...
bit of luck,
you know what's...
Although,
that...
saying that, Neil has hit and wounded basically every
Can
shot.
Can I ask, is he now below starting strength?
What, after taking all of his HP? Yeah.
Yes. All right, I'm going to spend a CP on one of the new strats for the Brutalis shooting at him.
Okay, which is?
Which is, he now has crit hits. So he gets sustained hits critting on a 5.
Oh. Sustained hits with all of his shots?
Yes.
On 5s?
On a 5.
Cool. So 2 las cannon shot twin linked?
Yes.
And 2 missile launcher shots or something?
That is correct.
So 3 shots.
Yes, this is a new strat that only works if the unit is below half health.
Cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I dig it a lot. It's not the Brutalis though, it is the other one. It is the Ballistus.
Cool.
And this is the last shooting I think I have. And then I don't have any more CP for Tank Shock, which maybe that'll bite me in the bum, but we'll see how we go. 2 shots. Las Cannon first.
1 hit, 1 sustained. And
1
you can
sustained.
re-roll a hit. I can
re-roll a hit, and I will.
Okay.
Because I think it's better. Yep.
2 sustained. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
3s to wound. No re-rolls. I need all 4s or I die. No, he's dead. Unless you're a double 1. Which you can't re-roll in any way. No, he does die. Does he blow up and take old One-Eye with him?
No. I would have loved that.
That would have been brutal. Okay.
That's all the shooting. I can't do any more shooting.
Well, that sucked because I needed him. But never mind.
Do you think this guy can see old One-Eye? I think no. I'm going to say no.
What range is he anyway?
I don't know. He's
like
got a bolter on
12-inch pistol.
He's got a bolter on the back of his thing. So he is not the worst in shooting. Ranged weapon, 24 inches, forge boulder, 3 attacks. Can you see him?
Go for it.
Hits. Needs...
6s.
No, what's his strength? Toughness.
9. He's strength 5?
Yeah, strength 5. So
Okay,
5s.
Yeah.
1.
You can reroll one of those too.
Oh, I can.
He's fine.
He's fine. Can't change the past. Charge phase. I can't tank shot because I got no thing. I don't want to leave the point over there.
The only thing that you'd probably be able to charge is this into Old One Eye.
And I don't think it's worth it.
You are 8 away, you'd need a 7.
That's it. I'm done. Your turn.
Okay. Very good. Well...
how long does oaths last for?
Until your next turn.
Okay, cool.
Even through my turn, which... More words on that later.
Okay.
Overwhelming force, nothing. Investigate signals, 2 points. Would you like to discard overwhelming?
I'll discard overwhelming, get myself an extra CP.
Cool. Going up to 2.
Go up to 2.
2 extra for that. I get 2 for my primary. I'm on 1 CP. I'm going to draw some cards.
Let's see how we go.
I get Secure No Man's Land, which is going to be impossible.
Very, very hard.
It's actually not impossible. There is a chance, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Then I have Assassination.
You've got to kill this guy or that guy.
That's pretty impossible. And Attempting Target. That one or that one?
That one. Oh, actually.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. That one.
Makes sense.
You want to go that way? Go that way.
Sure. Okay, so now I will do Attempting Target and I'll do Secure No Man's Land.
Okay.
I will get rid of Assassination. And
makes sense.
Old One Eye heals D3 wounds. Big 3. Damn, 1.
All right.
He's up to 2 wounds. You're just going to overwatch me. That's going to suck.
I am absolutely going to overwatch you.
He's not oathed anymore, I believe, because he is a new unit. I don't know if that's true.
I'm going to say it's true because you're so low.
He's a new unit, but I assume that won't change anything. But
it would change a lot actually, because it might not be worth overwatching.
No, I mean that either you'll auto hit me with something crazy anyway and I'll die, or Marines get it regardless of him becoming a new unit.
No, I don't think so. He's a new unit, so...
And also will work in my movement phase, even though your turn has ended and it's not a shooting phase.
Also, I shot at you. Did you move?
No, because his counter effects died, which also does not apply.
Yes.
Yes. No, I'm not salty.
He is being very... Hey, Neil, do you have a Hell Drake and what do you think of it? A, love the model. It is just so bizarre and absurd as a model. I don't own one.
Yes, we do.
He owns one.
Yep.
That doesn't mean I own one.
Yep.
It means he owns one. So it is what it is. But I think the model is kind of weird and different. And they don't do enough of that stuff. They need to make more weird and different stuff. That's why I like the new Tyranids so much, because they are weird and different.
Weird.
Ooh, I don't know if I like this.
Weird and different.
I'm not going to overwatch him. Do I overwatch Old One Eye? Probably. Do I overwatch Old One Eye with the guy who does dev wounds? Almost certainly. Will it make a difference? I'll hit twice. Probably won't wound.
Well, I'm going to have to take a risk and move. So it is what it is, guys.
All right. Do I overwatch?
Yep. Just end the game right here, friend.
Yeah, I'll overwatch.
Go for it.
It's 1 CP.
With the Gladiator?
With him. He's the only one who's worth it because he's got enough shots to make it worth it. I'm going to say if you are a new unit, then Oaths doesn't apply to a new unit.
Let's re-roll and keep the extra rolls aside and see if they kill me.
Yeah.
Because then it won't make any difference.
But let's see how we go. It's the Reaper. Okay. Don't fear the Reaper. 12 shots. This is the one that counts for 12 shots.
All
2,
right.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Only one hit. We will try to get a 6. Nope. And then...
Reroll all those for memes.
Would have been an extra 1.
I'll keep that aside for you. Here, that becomes a red dice.
Wounding on a 5. The blue is what matters. Okay. It will wound. It'll be no AP.
He's fine.
Okay. The Tempest Bolter.
Okay.
See if we can pick off a wound here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will in a minute, Dylan. Just do it.
6s, 1, 6.
Reroll all those for memes. And doesn't
Nothing.
wound. Reroll those for memes.
Nope, I'm not going to.
Just do it.
Wasting time.
We'll see if it makes any difference. Then we won't know if we played it wrong or not. Okay.
So one hit. No, this is actually doing the right things. 6s to nope.
I'm trying
and
to
then
play
the
the
rocket
game the
fund. And it misses. All right, that's it. Done.
Excellent. I leave. Let's do it. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of shooting.
Yeah.
Exocrine is going to shoot this tank.
Makes sense.
D6 plus 3.
I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. 1. 5s. Doesn't work. This guy's going to shoot the tank.
Yeah.
That would be 6 shots. 3s. 2s actually, because I am +1 to hit because I'm wounded.
Yes, you are wounded.
And I have sustained 2.
Oh.
These are 6s to wound and AP nothing. That'll be 3.
3.
At
You could
AP
kill
nothing.
it.
1 damage.
You could absolutely kill it. It takes 1 damage. Down to 2.
Hilarious. Okay, very good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Psychophage is going to shoot this little Invicta war suit over here.
Makes sense.
Now this is really, really awesome how this works, Neil. Let me just explain to you why this is such an amazing set of rules here.
I don't know. I want to know. What's going on?
Okay, so the Psychophage has an ability.
Yes.
It says, each time with a melee attack, so we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
The target's a unit below its starting strength, you add 1 to its hit roll, and if it's below half strength, I add 1 to my wound roll.
Yes.
Which doesn't stack at all with the trait that I'm using today.
Okay.
So that's
you have +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Doesn't make any difference. And also +1 to hit for him is really good because he has a flamer, which does not do anything until he's below half strength, which basically means he's dead.
Well, wait a second. I just realized something. Does Old One Ice shoot?
No.
Doesn't shoot.
He also doesn't get 4 rerolls to hit anymore because he's no longer leading a can't effect. So.
All right, I'll keep my 1 CP.
Okay. I don't know what you're going to do, but sure. Interesting. Actually, and this thing had, I think, a 1 to hit, and the Exocrine gives me reroll hits of 1.
Okay.
Let's see if it makes a difference. No, it doesn't.
No, can't change time.
Very good. So the Psychophage will shoot the Invicta Warsuit.
Makes sense.
D6 shots.
5 shots.
Toughness of this guy?
I'm pretty sure it's a 9, but I'll let you know in a sec. I've
1 wound.
Exactly the wrong thing.
-1 and 1 damage, and is ignoring color.
Toughness 8, if that matters.
Wow. Okay, so 1 wound. 4 up. Takes a damage.
Oh, great. 11 left.
There you go. It's fine. That guy over there is going to shoot... let's shoot the Tech Marine for memes.
You can't.
Does he have a 2-up armor save?
He's got Lone Operative next to the...
I'm within 12.
Oh.
Does he have a 2-up
he
armor?
does have a 2-up armor.
Well, everything over there is going to have a huge amount of armor. Let's shoot the Brutalis. I assume that has a 3-up.
The Brutalis has a... Let me check. Brutalis. Sorry, everyone. It has a 2-up.
2-up?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, well, that's terrible. We'll shoot into the tank then. I hit that many times. No sustained. 6s. Nothing. Very good. That is all my shots. Old One is going to charge this thing. He is within 5. He needs a 4. And that'll do it. 9. That's
He'll get in.
He's way
I cannot interrupt.
He's going to sit... I do want to sit here to try and give that thing a charge target, but I have to base you, and I don't really want to be seen by the rest of your army. So I'll go here.
Fair enough.
Like that.
Where is your Trigon going to go?
Actually, you know what I can do? This thing is further away from the middle of the point. So we'll go here, we'll kill him, and then we'll pile this way.
Yeah, you can do that.
Around the wall, technically closer to the middle of the base. Very good.
Where's your other Trigon going to go?
We'll try an 11 over here, just for memes. No. Trigon's going to go into just the tank. He's in.
He's in, no matter what. Yep.
Very good.
And over here, you need like
actually, if you don't mind, I'll do him first.
Sure.
Because I only have 1 CP and I want to use it for something stupid.
Yeah. So you are within 4, so you need a 3. So if you roll Snake Eyes, which is not impossible.
Okay, he's in. He rolled a 10.
Okay.
So
now, where would you like him to go?
As close to the tank, but an inch away. Still on the objective.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. So I can hopefully kill this thing and then pile into the tank. Now that he's in, I'll pay a CP to use my tank shock here, kill this, and pile into this dreadnought.
Okay.
So 6 dice, I just need 2 4s.
Got him.
That'll do it. Does he blow up?
Does he explode? I don't want to auto-explode him. So, no, he doesn't.
Very good. And
I
now...
think you need to... Whoa. You might want to measure, though, how far away you are. You can pull yourself forward a little bit, because I knocked you back.
Yeah, I'm within 4. Oh, I should have been within 4.
Yeah.
So he can go here. I don't really want to touch the Brutalis, because he'll murder me to death.
Okay.
But I will try and murder this dreadnought before it is too late.
Makes sense.
Okay, and you have no CP left, so we can just go across.
No, I've got 1 CP, but I can't interrupt.
Yeah, so we'll go across. Old One-Eye here.
Yep, this guy should die.
He's on 2 wounds, not
In
1.
theory, he'll die.
This is the wound for you. Old One-Eye. So, his abilities, let me just double check. He can reroll hits while he's leading a unit, which he's no longer doing. So we're going to use his Claws and Talons, which is 6 attacks. He is very degraded though, so he'll be hitting on 2s with his 6 attacks.
Yep.
And he has strength 14, so I'm winning on 2s.
No. Oh, yes, +1 to wound.
And that's all of them. These are -3.
Okay.
6 at -3, please.
He's very dead. Actually, how much?
All of that D6 +1 each.
All right, he's very dead. Does he explode?
No.
I kind of wanted him to.
Yes, so he's dead.
Do I want to auto-explode him?
I do have a 5-up, feel no pain. How many? What's the deadly demise?
No, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, and as I said, my plan is to consolidate technically closer towards the middle, but like here. So
fair enough.
Behind this wall as much as they can. Amazing. Over there, into that dreadnought.
Okay. I'm considering using Armor of Contempt. What's the AP on these things?
2.
So that'll come down to 1, which will give me a 3-up save. Yeah, totally worth it.
Can you do it in combat?
Ooh, good question. I'll have a look.
Neil was only on
It's
1.
called Armor of Contempt when your unit is selected as a target of an attack.
Cool. Very good. 3s to hit. Because I am not damaged just yet. Toughness.
10 or something. Let me
Yeah, I
have a
think
look.
it's 10, so 5s. That would be 2.
Okay.
You have to fail both of these with no CP to die, and these are AP1. So
Incorrect. I can't die.
why?
Because once per battle round, I can prevent...
In shooting and fire?
Yeah, cool. It's once per
So you
battle
can't
round.
die.
But I only need 3s anyway.
So he takes
So
3,
take
which
1,
you can prevent.
Which I prevent.
Amazing. Very good. And I shall die in return.
I hope so.
And then this guy will try the same over here.
Yeah.
And also
now, I can't prevent damage over here. Because this is the advance and charge guy. This is the fallback, shoot, charge guy.
Very good. Okay, so 3s to hit. 2s to hit, actually, because I have taken a wound.
Yeah.
It's good, because I rolled 4
I'll
ones.
tell you...
5s.
This is the ballistus. His toughness 10.
Yeah, so 2.
Okay.
It'd be good if I was strength 10, but I'm not.
AP?
2.
So 4s.
And that would be 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes,
I don't think you're going to like the outcome of this
uh,
next phase.
Yeah, Trigon probably should kill one of those in one hit, not
Bounce off it
deal
completely.
3 damage to it.
Brutalis Dreadnought is going to do his big attacks into your guy. He doesn't have anything special going on.
What happened? I charged here, I blew up this tank with mortal wounds and charge, I piled into this and only did 3 wounds. That guy over there did 3 wounds to that guy. Which
But
Neil
he's got an upgrade where once per battle round...
Shooting or fight, he can just say no damage. So no damage over there, and Old One-Eye picked up the Invicta.
That's a miss.
And now I'm about to die.
Strength 12 versus toughness...
9, I think.
Okay, 9. Wait a second, I get to reroll.
All of them. It wounded anyway, it was a 3.
Okay, so that's 5 at minus 2.
Okay, so 5 ups, and what's the damage? Oh, really good.
You take 3 damage.
3. Okay, he's on 11.
Okay.
I will take it.
And you pile into his tank.
I'll pile into the tank. Well, actually, I can't because I didn't kill you.
Oh, okay.
So I can't move.
So you're stuck.
I'm just stuck.
Back there.
But I do contest the objective.
Fair enough. How many OC are you?
4.
Ooh, okay.
So you're 4, which I think probably should be 3. Right? For a dreadnought, it's half the size of a Trigon.
Okay. Interesting times. What turn is it?
That was my turn.
3.
3. I did not get attempting target, and I did not get secure no man's land. Oh, was this attempting or was that attempting? This
that was attempting. You have got it.
So I got this one. I didn't get secure. Oh, I got baby secure because I hold 1. I didn't hold that one because you still, unfortunately, hold it.
Okay.
So, very good. So I get, that is 5 plus another 2 points. Yeah, so 7.
All right.
I am on the board. That's my first secondary points.
All right. So
Neil gets no primary for the thingos, but 2 for his home, upper CP.
And then we're just going to try and kill absolutely everything on the board.
I will probably be tabled.
Deploy teleport home with storm hostile objective, which is absolutely dual, and assassination. Are these both characters?
He is a character.
He's the only character?
Left.
Okay. Storm hostile objective is definitely doable.
Yeah, it's basically kill him and take the point.
And then deploy teleport homer.
Don't bother.
Not really doable. So I'll take assassination.
Yep.
And we'll see how we go.
And one more thing I have to do is he heals 2 wounds. So he's up to 4.
Oh, does he do it every command phase?
Every command phase.
Every command phase. Yeah. Very nice.
This is the Ironstorm detachment, right? It is.
It is. So this guy's not in combat?
No.
Oh, beautiful.
And he is not below half, and this guy's not below half. So
now everything within 6 inches here can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
Marines are fun.
Because of this guy's upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy's the guy who says no wound. This guy's the guy who says you can advance and charge, which is why he was over on this side, because everything wants to run forward.
Nice.
Whereas these guys want to play it safe. This guy doesn't have to move. He's taken wounds, so I will heal him with my dude in my command phase. Yeah. And he goes up 3.
So he's taking no damage,
and
which
then
is great.
This guy will heal this guy.
Yeah.
And he takes an extra 1.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Back up to 7. And then we really just want to maximize shooting and killing as much as humanly possible. I don't know exactly how I can get shots onto him.
Brutalis can just move and shoot him.
The Brutalis can?
Yep.
Can he? Can he see? How far?
Moves 8 here and just shoot there.
Okay, I'm going to make him the oath target because I just have so little otherwise.
Here you are, sir.
You know what? I just want to see if I give what I think I give.
I'll just move these for you. Stormed.
Friendly vehicles can shoot if either advanced or fell back. So he may as well advance as well. Because he won't be anything to thingy, so he'll go next.
Does he have to remain within range of the dude as he advances to shoot?
I don't know.
What
it just says friendly vehicles within 6 inches can shoot if it either advanced or fell back. So
it can't, because it would move out of its range.
That makes no sense then. Because you're always going to move out of his range. I would have to advance him. Well, let's see how far he can advance first. He would advance 6.
So he's going to move 12.
He's going to move, no, 11.
Oh, only move 5?
Yep, only move 5.
So he can go here and then he can move.
Actually, I don't know if I have grabbers. Yeah.
And now you're within melter range.
Okay, cool stuff.
You absolutely can melter me, and you get here as well.
Yeah, and then this guy is coming back to here.
And he'll have to fall back this way. Otherwise, he won't be able to shoot.
Oh, yes, that's
He has
right.
to be within 6 of your boy.
Yeah, but he can move 8, so
Nice.
that's fine. He can shoot and do a thing. Who wants to shoot here? Can I shoot you into combat?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well,
monster.
I've already given him the +1 to hit and everything, so I can only give it to walkers, so there's no point doing that. But I will bring this guy over here at least.
Yep.
So he's on the point, so
Nice.
no longer contesting the point. And I will put this guy here so that I can see that one or this one, depending on where I need to go.
Yep.
Now, can I shoot my melter in combat?
Yes.
Good. Well, I'll do that first.
Makes sense.
-1 to hit, +1 to hit, so 3s.
Yeah.
And I will do the reroll for the hit.
Cool.
All right, so 2 chances to wound. Well,
5s.
no, that's a no, and I don't get to reroll it. Ooh, no. Why is the melter only 5s to wound him?
He's T11, I think.
Oh, and melter's 9, is it?
He's T10. The melter is 9.
That's mean. Yeah. Why is melter only 9?
Why am I strength 9?
I don't know. All right. That's sad. That makes me all the sads. I'm not even going to bother shooting the other stuff. I'm going to shoot the lance into it now, hitting on 4s. -1 to hit?
Yes, because you've moved, so you don't get heavy.
Yeah, all right. So 1 hit,
Reroll
and
a hit
I will
for
reroll
its
for...
own innate ability.
Yeah, no.
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
Rerolling from the detachment.
That's fine. All right.
AP4 or AP3?
Yes, AP4.
AP4?
AP4.
I don't get a save.
All right. I will reroll that one.
For the detachment.
Please don't go down. So 8 damage.
Cool. He has taken 3, was it already? He was on 11.
11.
So he's on 3 now.
He's on 3.
Very good. Hello. Go for it, painting. Hello.
Okay. I still have some other shots from the Lancer to go. Here we go.
Yes.
The Fragstorm grenade launchers, 2 of them. So here we go. 11 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This thing doesn't
5,
even
6,
blow up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I figured I would have D6 mortals, but no.
They all miss. And then I need 6s to wound. 1 wound, no AP.
Fine.
Fine. And then the Iron Hail's Heavy Stubber, mine as well. It's 6 shots. Hitting on 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is just like the moment in time where I stand for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And watch Neil roll
No.
40 guns
Icarus rocket
into
pod.
my lines.
3 shots.
Be handy
Hitting on
GW
4s.
if you could
all
just
hit.
make every model
Wounding
in the
here
game.
on 5s.
2 guns.
2 wounds at -1.
Amazing. I failed them both.
4 damage. It's dead.
Great. Does it? It doesn't explode because it doesn't even have deadly demise.
All right.
It is dead. That was a good one. I paid a CP for rapid ingress. I made a charge. He dealt 0 damage and then died.
And then he died.
For 180 points.
All right. Let's do this guy into old one eye and see how we go.
Cool.
2 shots. I will...
Reroll.
He's here because of Oath. He's my Oath target.
Yeah, reroll a hit.
Both hit.
Nice. 4's to win.
Wound.
T9. Rerolling 1
1
from
wound.
your detachment.
Yeah. Nope.
AP4, and I have a 2 up, so it's a 5 up because I have cover. No,
Do you
I'm
want to
going to
CP?
CP that because I need to. Yay!
Hey!
He lives.
All right. That's
And you can't charge
really... Pardon? And I can't
can't
charge.
charge me.
Why? Because I advanced.
Yes.
All right. We'll do all those little guys shots.
Little guys.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Just a little
7,
guy.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10 shots.
This is all
2,
these?
4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 10.
Infiltrators in
Yeah.
the old one eye.
They all here,
Nice.
but they all need 6s to win.
Absolutely. And you can reroll one.
Yes, I can. Hey!
He's
It's
fine.
fine. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I'm going to shoot this guy into that thing.
Cool.
See how we go. 2 shots from the big gun, both hit.
From the bigger the gun.
I'll re-roll the wound from the innate wound re-roll. All right.
Is this into here?
Yeah.
No save?
Okay.
He's dead.
I will re-roll this one anyway, just to rub it in. Oh, it's down 1.
So
Does that then doesn't kill him?
5 plus. These are what? D6
That's
plus
6
3?
plus 6, 12 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Because he's taken 5. Oh, no, not 5. He'd only taken 1, and he has 14. So he was on 13, and you rolled a
12.
2.
I rolled a 2 into 1, leaving him alive.
Yeah, so it's 1, and what was the other one? A 4 or a 5?
4.
So
it was
4 plus. What are they? D6 plus 2?
3.
So 6, 7 on this
It's
one.
11 damage.
Yeah, 11. So I'm on 2 left.
Okay.
Amazing. Maths.
Damn me. All right. We're going to do a Hail Mary from the final ballistas. This ballistas hasn't shot.
Very good. And this ballistas hasn't shot, right?
No, only that thing shot. Oh, well, I do get to do the little shots against him.
Yeah.
So let's do the little
Just
shots.
shoot the ballistas last game.
Wait a second.
It's the only thing I can see.
No, you can see that thing over there.
Okay.
Okay,
Fair
they all miss. Need 6s to wound. Nothing. All right.
Great.
All right, I'm going to shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Now, the ballistas missile launcher.
There's ballistas here.
Okay, I'm going to shoot this guy into them. See
Cool.
how we go. All right, las cannon. I'll re-roll from the detachment. Yay, wounding. 1 wound.
Hey, Glazos is here.
1 wound.
What's going on, my friend? I'm running 2 Trigons.
1 wound, -3.
I was running 2 Trigons.
And now
He's dead.
5 damage.
He doesn't explode.
Okay. And now this guy is going to go into that thing over there.
Very good.
The only last thing I can see.
It is a bit too late though. You're about to hear a really long rant.
Both hit.
A healthy rant. I won't win.
What's his toughness?
9.
Then it wounds. 2 wounds at -3 on that guy.
6s. No.
And I haven't had to re-roll. Oh no, I have re-rolled. So it is 7 damage.
Very good. He has 7
No,
wounds left.
9 damage.
The D6 plus 2?
Plus 1.
Okay. So he has 7 wounds remaining. So I need 5 up, feel no pain. And...
You save 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Well done.
So he is alive on 1 wound.
Right, now the missile launcher.
Very good.
Both hit. 1 wound, -2. Oh wait, is he strength 10 or 9?
No.
Okay, 1 wound.
And he's fine.
He's fine. Okay. I think then he's got the Stormbolter, but is he within Stormbolter range?
Yeah, they're rough into Marines. Stormbolter from where?
guy.
Here? 24?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, done. Then that's it. I think that's it.
Yes.
So I've stormed a hostile objective over
Everything's
here.
rough into Marines.
And I didn't do assassinate, which is sad. But,
Cool. Do you want to charge Old One?
no, I don't.
Oh.
If I could charge him, I would, but I can't.
What's the OC of all these dudes? I assume it's 5 at least, because Old One Eye is only OC 3.
Yeah.
So you will get that for 5 points, putting you up to 27. You do not get Assassinate. You can discard that for a CP.
Which I will.
So you're up to 3. I'm up to 1. I get 2 points for primary. I got to draw some cards. I get Storm Hostile Objective, which is take that one or take that one. I can't do that.
No, you can take that one.
Oh yes, I actually can take this one, yeah. Investigate Signals, which is do actions in the corner. Can't do that. And Deploy Teleport Homer, which I'm not going to do. So Storm Hostile Objective.
It is.
Basically, take this point. I'm going to do that. And in fact, I'm going to move Mr. Old One Eye. Oh, first, he heals 2 wounds.
Oh, nice.
So he's back up to 6, which means he's no longer rerolling his wound, getting +1 to wound. He's just getting +1 to hit now because he's too healthy.
So weird.
Very good. Let's move. So he's going to move to just here, and I'm going to shoot these guys to death.
But I'm going to overwatch you at this point.
Very good.
All right. I'll overwatch you with the Ballistus.
Anglezos will know. Mr. Anglezos, do you get 4 rerolls to hit against a unit that becomes a new unit, like a leader that has lost their squad?
All right. So I'm only hitting here on 6s.
Yes, with the Brutalis?
With the Brutalis, which is here.
Oh.
Yeah. Not the Brutalis, the guy with 4 big attacks.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go. But I do get to re-roll everything because he was my Oath of Moments.
Yes, and I shall leave a claw behind the wall like this so I get some cover.
Sure, fair enough. Why not? Okay, here we go. The 2 big shots. 1 hit.
Nice. Rerolling everything?
Yeah, re-rolling everything. All right. Then we go for wounds. It will wound. It's strength 12 or something.
He's fine.
Okay, and then the other 2 little shots. Re-roll both of them. No. All right, that's it. I'm not going to bother with anything else.
Okay, so now I shall move the rest. This guy's going to move his 8. Let's go.
Slithering over there.
Slither over and flame some dudes.
Yep.
This guy's going to honestly sit still because he has heavy and he can see these guys.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm going to use my 1 CP because I'm a greedy boy to ignore cover on these guys.
Yep.
Would you like to make them -1, whatever?
No, it's okay. Go nuts.
Okay, cool. Very good. Let me just double check. The Psychophage, does he ignore cover with his ranged weapons? Yes, he does. Do I want to do him first? Because then I could shoot something else.
You could do.
No, because he's only 1 damage.
Okay.
So I will absolutely shoot the Exocrine, and I will pay a CP to ignore cover, and modifiers to hit, which is neat. It puts me on 0, and this will be D6 plus 3 shots blast. So 2 plus the 3 plus the 1 for blast. Hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s. So that'd be 4 saves.
At?
AP 3. Ignoring cover.
For the, damage?
3.
They have 4 die.
They have actually got a 6-up field no pain.
They have a 6-up field no pain.
Because they're 100 points.
All
so
right.
the first guy, 666.
No. Second guy.
He's dead.
Third guy.
He's dead.
And this was a waste of time.
He's dead.
Right, that's it.
Very good. And then now I get reroll hit rolls of 1 against them. I'm going to shoot him with the flamer from the
Go
Psychophage.
nuts.
D6 shots. 2. And +1 to wound. So 1 wound at AP 1.
He's fine.
Okay. Very good. That's kind of annoying because now he's just going to sit there. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge Old One-Eye around him into the Dreadnought.
Makes sense.
I'll charge both. So now instead of needing a 5, I'm going to need an 8. And I don't have any rerolls. There you go. I fail. And that's my turn.
Okay. What did you spend your CP on this turn?
Ignores cover.
Okay.
Because I figured I'd kill them all.
And you could have.
Could have. I figured his flamer would be a bit better.
Do you want to...
It's only D6 shots at 1 damage, which is...
Do you want to
a little bit stupid.
give yourself a throwaway card and give yourself CP?
I shall.
All right.
So I get that, and I get Storm Hostile for 5 points.
I'm into the gambits at this point.
Oh.
They're the wrong cards. All right. So what happens now when you run out of cards?
You definitely have not run out of cards.
I've
it's
got
impossible
3.
to do so.
Oh, I dropped one on the
exactly
floor.
3.
All right. I've got Extend Battle Lines, Defend Stronghold, Capture Enemy Outpost. Capture Enemy Outpost is that. So no, that's that one, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's not going to happen. Extend Battle Lines is doable.
You've already got it?
Got it.
Extend Battle Lines is just, you get 5 points.
And then Defend Stronghold
is 3.
Right.
So I'll give you those 3, and I'll give you those extra 5. So you're up to 35.
Okay.
And your turn is basically killing stuff. Does Old One-Eye heals 3 wounds. He's on max health.
Good for him. What do I want to shoot at though? All right, so
while you do your moves,
I'll give him reroll +1 to hit.
Cool.
Because that makes sense. There's nothing else I can heal over here. The guy over here,
Asking
he
about
gains...
oaths, then you wipe the unit and a character is left. Yeah.
Yeah.
If so, there's a rule called persisting effects, and I believe the oaths will continue onto the leader. Does that mean as well the same thing would happen for example, my Carnifex unit that gets shot with Old One-Eye in it? If the Carnifex dies and Old One-Eye is the only one left, does he still get to make a blistering advance move, which is the rule from the Carnifex unit?
That would be a persistent effect as well.
Yeah, it would.
All right. Okay, let's have a look at which do I want. So I've nominated this lad here to get +1 and shoot.
Yep.
I've healed this guy, so he has to be the +1.
Yep.
And I've got 2 CP now. So
Oh, you know what I should have done?
What could you have done?
Friggin' doing that? I should have just mortal wounded him on
And then
charge
moved into
instead
him.
of ignoring cover, and then piled into him,
Oh, that's right.
which is exactly what I did last time.
Yes.
Because you can do that now. But never mind.
Oh well.
They had 6 that feel no pain, so it probably would not have worked anyway.
All right. I'm just trying to think I kind of want to kill that thing on your back line, just so you can't get to Defend Stronghold next turn.
I don't have Defense Stronghold. How do you know I'm going to draw it?
Because you've only got 3, should only have like 3 or 4 cards
It'll
left.
be the last card in my deck, because I have 4. You drop one on the ground.
That's true. I kind of, but the only difference is it's kind of now a matter of
If
pride.
Defend Stronghold is the last card in my deck, I will laugh so hard.
Okay.
And chat, I'll let you see it before I do. I'm not looking.
No, I'm not looking.
This is the card.
I can't see the
I
chat.
can't see it either.
We can't see it.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what that was. Don't say anything in chat if it was.
Alrighty. I will, as a matter of pride, make Old One-Eye my oath target.
How dare you?
Because I absolutely want him to die.
Makes sense.
And I will just do my move phase. I've healed him exactly 1. I rolled another 1 on my healing.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to move all of these guys so that they're in line.
Very good.
This guy is going to...
Pop a cap in my Psychophage's butt.
Yeah,
So
okay.
wound.
I can do
He's
that.
got to take a battle shock first, though.
Oh.
And he shall fail, but he'll do it anyway. Never mind.
All right.
He shall pass. And now he'll...
And this guy gets to move 8, which is over here.
It's a Pikachu normal type. What?
This guy gets to move 8.
What are we chatting about now? It's a persisting effect. If a persisting effect applies to an attached unit, that unit ceases to be an attached unit because either all of its bodyguard models or its leader models are destroyed. Any persisting effects continue to apply to the surviving unit for their full duration. So I was able to move.
Ah.
Yay! But also Oaths of Moment still continues onto a character even if the unit dies, which is incorrect, GW. Wrong.
All right.
Bad.
And then this lad is just going to move out this way, and hopefully we can table you. And
I shall be. This is the only turn that you can do it, though. But if you don't kill me here, I'll advance and charge across the board into you and die.
Yes, sure. Let's do some shooting.
Yay!
I'll do this guy who is a ballistus into
Can you
old
start
one
with
eye.
this one man into the psychophage?
No, absolutely not.
Please, I want to see him kill him. Just
Well, how many wounds is he on?
1.
It's literally on 1 wound.
1.
He misses both his shots.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy into that guy.
Okay.
All right. The 2 big shots. Both hit.
Nice. Into old one eye.
I will re-roll a wound. Yes.
He takes it.
Takes 4 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
All right. Where's the feel no pain coming from?
Him.
Oh, it's in 8, is it?
Yeah. 5 feel no pain.
Okay. And now the 2 little shots
Very
don't
hard
matter. Re-rolling hits. And then
Technically.
1 wound, -2.
Right. 1 wound and -2. Up. He's fine.
Okay.
You could be applying oaths to the character anyway, and it'd work the same way. And the persisting effects would still work.
Good to
Not
know.
really. If the persisting effects rule didn't exist, it's still a new unit
It's
that's
a new
created.
unit. Yeah.
They're 1 unit when you target them.
All right. Melter directly into your face.
One hit.
No,
Oaths.
they both. Yes, because he gets to reroll. Okay.
He hits anyway.
All right. This is Melter.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Passes 1.
9.
Your damage rolls have been...
I know. It's been really, really good.
a bit interesting. 5. He takes 7, which means he's on 1 left.
Okay. The bolter shots are going over there though, because of course they would. I don't know actually if he's got how many bolter shots he's got from the Brutalis.
The character is functionally the same unit when attached. Yes, that's what I said.
Yes.
That's what he said.
All right, it's just stubber. So
9, 5++.
they miss. What's probably 6s only. 1 at
Into-
-1 at that guy over there.
Which guy? The psychophage?
Yes.
From?
Him. It's his heavy stubber.
Oh,
He's split his fire.
he takes it. 5 at feel no pain. He dies. Does he blow up and take old one eye with him? No. Psychophage!
Boo.
Heavy bolters for the win.
Okay. This guy is now going to shoot that thing.
My exocrine.
The exocrine, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding here on is strength 14, so 3s I assume. He's going to re-roll his 1 wound. Innately. Off you go. 4.
Do I get cover? No. So go straight through.
I will re-roll this wound roll.
What's the that d6 plus 3?
Yes.
So I'm dead. Do I explode? No.
Right.
Because that's 8 plus 3 is 8 plus 6. Sorry, is 14, and I believe I only have the 14. Yeah. So he's dead exactly.
Okay, and I will do going to attempt the most ignominious death for old One Eye by shooting him with just a dude standing there. He needs 6s to wound.
Cool.
Doesn't get him. All right, we'll charge him.
Excellent.
We'll move straight into the charge phase.
Blab.
We'll charge him. We make it. I'm going to paper tank shot.
That's rude. I'd really like you to fight me. Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do that,
Ooh.
I'm going to pay for a strat.
What's it allow you to do? Run away?
Oh, no, I can't do it yet. 1 Tyranids monster from your army was selected as the target of an attacking unit's attacks. You have to
Not
take
yet.
you have to take a battle shock test, and you're -1 to hit, and if you fail the test, you're -1 to wound. But it's after you ram into me.
Yeah, so
3
he
mortals?
takes 5. 3. 3 mortals.
So I need 555 up or die. He's dead.
Right.
And does he blow up for fun? No. Excellent. That is my army, good sir. You have tabled me.
Alrighty.
And now
You draw.
Capture Enemy Outpost.
Second last.
Second last card. No prisoners with last card.
All right.
Very good. Okay, well, GG.
GG.
Excellent.
I think this army is going to be quite good.
Yeah.
If they don't tinker with the points on the Lancers too much.
Yeah.
But Lancers being able to basically reroll both hits, reroll both wounds, and the damage roll. And I definitely rerolled at least a couple of damage rolls up. Makes them very, very good at 72-inch range. They just sit in the corner and shoot whatever they want. Move 10. You can give them +1 to hit with your little dudes.
I'm not Invasion or Vanguard. I'm Crusher Stampede. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Iron Storm Spear Arm. I still don't know what it's called.
Iron Storm Spearhead.
All right. I had a body part.
Yeah.
And I had a medal.
Yeah.
So it was semi-correct.
Okay.
But they're good.
Well, ready for my small rant?
Yeah, go for it. All right. Oh, wait. Is this the rant storm that we've been warned about?
I don't know if it's going to be a rant storm, but yeah, it's a bit of a rant.
Okay, go for it.
And I won't go too hard because I want to kind of release a video on it and my thoughts on the meta and 10th edition as a whole.
Okay.
But I will say before I start that on the tournament on the weekend, I played the 5 games. The first 4, aside from the first one, the middle 3 were lovely. Had like a really good time. It felt fair. I think Custodes, honestly, against Demons, I know that it's a bad matchup, but I think Custodes need more nerfs, legitimately. The amount of rerolls that they can have against armies that have a low save is pretty insane.
But I will say they are an elite army. They're not
they're
putting
an
a lot
elite
of models
army.
on the board.
Yeah, for sure. And you can put them down pretty easy. But personally, I think I'd give them a 5-up Feel No Pain against Mortal Wounds instead of the 4-up. And then give them a 5-up Feel No Pain as well against Dev Wounds.
Ooh, yeah.
So they have some defense. 4-up seems a little bit too hard and too swingy because when you charge into that unit, if they spike their 4s, then you just get 1 shot in return, which just feels bad. So I'd give them a 5-up. And then for Custodes and for Marines, I would take away any ability that allows you to make a move outside of your movement phase. Ooh. Because Marines don't deserve them. I just don't see why. They're slow, they're bulky, they're tactical, but when a Harlequin is like literally punching you in the face, how can you go, wait a minute, and then just shoot it? It just doesn't feel right, and anything that's like, I'm going to make a D6 move away from you and then shoot you in the face. That's an Eldar thing, and the reason it's only on Eldar, or it should only be on Eldar, or like a squishier unit like Colts, is because they're squishy. They shoot, they go behind a wall, but they're T3 with 1 wound. They're not an aggressor with toughness 6, 3 wounds, and a Flamestorm Gauntlet that has twin-linked flames, which is just stupid. So personally, I would remove that. And the last game of this tournament that I played, which was against one of my good friends that I've played a lot of games with and been to a lot of tournaments with, Arian, who's probably still watching. He is lovely, and I have nothing against Arian, and he's a great player, and he played really well in this final game. But this final game was so brutal for me. Like, I knew that going into it, I had like a 20% chance to win because it was already really hard. Like, it's a painful matchup, and we're playing Hammer and Anvil, which is the worst deployment for Demons. Plus, he had infiltrators that
which
made
are great.
It basically impossible for me to play the game at all. But it felt so horrifically bad. It literally made me want to go to no more tournaments for like a whole year. It was awful. It was like soul-wrenchingly terrible. So personally, if I was going to balance the game, if points are going to stay the same for Marines, because there's so many units on the table, I'd remove their detachment rule, and I would remove Oaths of Moment. Flat. Just, they don't need it. I'd remove all the rerolls on the gladiators, and I would remove all the twin-linked weapons, and I'd remove the rule on the infiltrators for the 12-inch bubble and change it to like, you can overwatch on a 5, and you can overwatch a unit that just deep struck near you on a 4. Because then they still screen, they're still 100 points, they still like have the ability to screen 9 inches, And then they can overwatch squishier things like cults, demonettes, anything that wants to deep strike near you, you can still damage it, which is good. But the amount of rerolls that has come out in this game is...
Oh, yeah. We're into elves territory.
This army is literally elves now.
Yeah.
You get a reroll to hit and to wound and to damage on every single gun. It's too much.
And every gun that matters.
And at the beginning of the edition, which was like 3 or 4 months ago, they said...
Yeah, we're
not doing rerolls, and we're going to limit it. So I feel like this should be, and I'll make a big condensed video on all my changes. I actually did the other day, and I felt like it became too ranty, and so I'm going to delete it and start again. But yeah, for Marines, I think...
Someone just said Storm Spear gets a free move in movement phase as well. I'd love to know what that is, because I haven't spotted it.
I'd remove that, and I'd remove both of the detachment abilities and just say that they don't get anything. Different strats for different faction types, like if you want to play Ironstorm, fine, but all of the detachment abilities, you don't need them. Like either that or Marines need like a 30% points hike. You should be taking 2 of these dreadnoughts off the table.
I see. The problem is though that when you take a look at how Marines have been doing actually in comps, they've not been winning. They just straight haven't been winning.
I know that
43%, right?
And honestly,
so I think what we'll see is that a new meta will form. I think it's a good codex. I think it's a very solid codex.
Yeah.
Depends on how. I hope they haven't dropped the points. I think they absolutely should not do that. But I also hope they haven't raised it, and I'd like to see how this goes into the new meta, where bear in mind the new meta is things like Votann, and Votann just nuke armor at the moment, right? They're +1 to wound, all that shit. Got relatively good range. They could just come on the board.
I agree.
Zoop
and
something.
This is why I'm saying,
and they're good at killing just Space Marines.
They
as well.
have so much damage as well that they also need a massive nerf, because these 2 armies, they might be good into each other, but when you compare it to the rest of the edition, like Sisters, Demons,
Sisters is terrible.
A lot of the other smaller Marine factions or World Eaters or any of those that are really struggling, it's basically impossible to win. Nids have like a 35% win rate. In this game alone, my Exocrine shot 4 rounds. How much damage did he do? Maybe like 9? He killed 4 dudes here, which was lucky, and then your tank peeked the corner once and did 14 damage. I mean, for an Exocrine to literally deal the same amount of damage over 4 battle rounds as a single turn from one tank, which is like an extra 30 points, I'm sorry, but it doesn't work. If you remove all the rerolls from Marines in general, I think they'd be balanced. I think they'd be, honestly, a fun army to play against. Votann, I would remove the 4 marker thing.
I think you'd back down to 3. They started with 2, it wasn't good enough.
I'd make 4 markers, but only +1 to hit.
No, it's not good enough.
No, +1 to wound is way too strong. +1 to wound is brutal for Knights, Demons.
Votann struggled when it was only 2 markers.
But Votann
they're doing well with 4.
But see how 3 goes. Also, on top of that, got a 30% points drop across the whole board.
Yeah.
So,
but that means no one's got a Votann army anymore.
That was enough. The 4 markers, too much. If they remove those as well, balanced, some of the other armies as well are a bit strong, like the OC on Knights. All armigers on both Chaos and normal Knights should be OC 3. There shouldn't be 8. OC 8 is ludicrous. That's way too high. 3 is perfect. That would fix both of those armies and maybe up the points on an armiger a little bit, is what I would say. Nids need a really, like a total change for their points. A Pyrovore is only 30 points, which is weird, but like a Tyrannifex is 245. A Horusphex is 125, and it does more damage and has more tankiness than the Swarmlord, who's 270.
Yeah, they need to drop things like that down to around the 200 mark.
I think if you made him 170, he'd be playable.
No, 170, then you're basically just like a Dread.
He is a Dread.
I know, but 175, are you trying to be a Redemptor Dread, a Brutalis Dread, or a...
Well, he's a Hive Tyrant.
So...
And he's supposed to be, he's supposed to be like an Avatar of Cain, which is currently 335 points. And they are Harball damage 2 up, 4 up, and like T11.
You should
12
run
wounds.
him more often.
I should. He's quite good. Eldar is honestly in a good spot. I personally would remove fate dice from the game entirely.
What?
I'm sick to death of playing with them. It makes them boring and unfun because it's a cool mechanic, but as soon as you go into anyone that doesn't play elves, they just whinge about it for like 3 hours.
Yes.
And makes it crap to play.
Can you imagine
remove fate dice
ranting
from the game.
about an army for 3 hours?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And it's only because they are stupid. I mean, if it was a fun game to play against and, you know, a bit of interesting counterplay, then sure. But, I mean, on your turn 1, you picked up 500 points on my army.
That is true.
I literally couldn't even play the game.
The Lancers are very, very good. They've got to go up to 200. I think they need to be at least 200, possibly 220.
I just removed all the rolls. All the rerolls. Just literally remove them. Like, honestly, it would be better for the game as well because you don't have to remember as many rules.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? My smooth brain would
just remove it. Like,
this
remove a lot of the rules.
This is a good smooth brain army, though. Like,
yeah, it is.
I think the things that actually did the least amount of value, but only because you didn't have any swarms, I kind of thought some termagants. Yeah, I thought the termagants and those guys would turn up.
You know that they're expensive,
the
slow,
Reaper,
and they deal no damage. And the Reaper can basically one-shot a whole unit.
The Reaper and the Repulsor were there to deal with them. They never had to deal with them. Yeah. And the Lancers are just so efficient that it didn't matter if you killed those. Those are the 2 things you killed, right? Yep. And everything else on the board survived. Like, other than did you kill the the stupid walker? I
have a prime example for you, right?
Yeah.
In this game against Arian, I'm very happy now that Oaths of the Moment is like only
no
hits.
Yeah, I think that's a good,
which is fantastic. However, in this tournament, playing Hammer and Anvil, right? He puts his infiltrators at the back, can't deep strike. Even if I have a rule that says I can deep strike 3 away, which should be the case, and I just ignore that, and I can at least shoot them at the very least, but I can't do that. So I have to fight his front line. Mm-hmm. His front line is essentially a Dreadnought that if Be'lakor charges, he won't even kill it. And then I just get shot to death and die. Or it's a unit of aggressors with flamers on this side. Ugh. So if I deep strike near them, I get flamed and die.
Yeah.
If I try and charge them, I get flamed and die.
Yeah.
So what Arian does, very smartly on his part, he puts them behind the wall. I deep strike 6 inches away from him because I'm a demon. And now that I've deep struck 6 away, I've technically made a move within 9 of him. So he pays a CP to move the unit D6. He rolls a 6, moves them all through the wall, and now I either charge and get overwatched and die, or I sit there and get overwatched, like shot in the next turn and die.
So how did he move?
I can't deep strike.
What strat was it to move the aggressors?
The normal Gladius Task Force. You can pick a unit that when an enemy unit moves within 9, and you move them D6, which I think for a Marine army, an army of dudes in clad armor that are heavy and they're slow, and don't say that they're fast and tactical because they're not an elf, they're not a Tyranid, they're not a Gene Stealer, they're slow. So they should be not able...
We're talking levels of slowness. They're faster than a soldier.
They're faster than like a human, but they're not an elf. When I deep strike with a demon unit that pops into reality and goes, here I am, they should not go, oh, I'm an aggressor, and move through a wall and flame it. Like, it thematically doesn't make sense. Game-wise, it shouldn't happen. It just is not like a rule that should exist.
You know what I was really unhappy about? So you had the Swarm Lord or whichever it was, the Trigon come down.
Yeah.
And you were going to shoot at the Brutalis.
Yeah.
And if you had done 1 wound to it, I could have paid a CP and just shot you back.
Oh, good. So Marines have that as well. Yeah. So like those faction rules are really cool. And like Necrons and Votann and stuff like that have them. But Marines, why do you need it? You just don't need it. That's not what you play Marines for. That's what you go to a unique army for, like Votann. That's the army that had it originally. They should deserve it and be the only ones with that unique ability. Yeah,
what would you think about Tim's thing where or what about if they could come in within 9 and all they did was say, you are -1 to charge this unit or -2 to charge this unit?
I mean, sure, I think that's a nice little screen bubble, but again, it makes armies like cults and other things that want to charge a unit.
Yeah, but then
really
you at
toxic.
least can charge.
Yeah, but it basically, like, a charge is so integral. It's so important because if you fail it, the Marine player just turns around and shoots you to death.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened here.
And even if you don't play the normal, like if you don't play this, if you just play Gladius Task Force, a lot of the armies in the game, like demons or cults that actually want to charge in and kill you, even if they kill you and they tag something else,
they can just walk
pay
backwards.
a CP, just fall back, shoot the whole unit to death. And then you trade like a 100-point unit of infiltrators for like a 200-point blob that wants to pick up a tank, and they never get the chance to do so. So personally, I'd make the infiltrator rule gone, and I would just give them something else, like a fun little Overwatch. They're still a screen unit. They're still Marines, they can still function in the game, and they can still actually screen out and do something for you. But 12-inch bubbles that are undeniable in any way is so unfair to anyone, even Stodes that want to like teleport across the battlefield. It's too strong. I think Marines as a whole have access to too many things and have access to way too many
They're a
rerolls.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, it's too much.
But I do think you have to wait till they start winning before you can truly hate on them.
This is what we were discussing in the Discord as well, and I know you're a stats man.
I'm a stats man.
I'm very much
I love my
stats
man. We have the emo and the statistician.
And like in Discord, we were saying that like a sport, right? A sport is kind of the same. Like the variables can change based on the player or maybe the environment, the type of grass you play on, or the weather or something like that. But 40K has 35 armies.
Yeah, way too many variables.
Units, dice rolls, players, tournaments, how hot it is in the room, whether you slept well. Like it can be any number of variables based on a huge amount of players. And sure, like, I mean, with enough tournaments, you could get a really accurate number, but there's probably like 80% of Marine players that are just playing their first game, whereas the last 20% are absolutely dominating, and their win rate brings the thing up a bit, but the majority of the win rates are really low because ultimately you still need skill to play the game. Like if I had my army behind a wall and you just go, I'm not going to move, I'm just going to sit there, you're not going to win. You still need skill to play the game, but it means that because there's so many Marine players, the win rate's so low.
Yeah,
I just think that
it's one of the few armies that works in reverse to Votan and GSC.
Yeah,
GSC and Votan are always either way too low or way too high in their win rates. Yeah, because 3 people will play them
and just
win, and then they'll have like a 73% win rate, and the next day all the little followers, the net listers go, ooh, I should play GSC.
They jump on board and just go,
and then they don't win anything, and then they don't play it for another month, and then the old GSC comes, oh, no one's playing us again, time to rise.
And personally, I'd rather see the game actually go backwards a little bit. Like I'd rather it be a little less killy than going, oh, Marines are really strong, Votan are really strong, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to give Tyranids Fate Dice. Like, it just adds more. And that's what the whole problem with 9th edition was rules bloat. So if you want to fix the game, GW, just take stuff away. I don't think anyone's going to complain about like the flavor of losing all your rerolls. You still have Marines. You still have all your cool models. You still get to paint them really well. You still have abilities that are unique and really fun and awesome. But you don't need to just go, there is a massive unit, my 200-point model is just going to blow up 600 points in one shot. That's just
the Lancers right now are too much.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
That's my rant.
Well done.
Thanks. That wasn't too widgy, was it?
Yeah.
I think that's very like factual, very fair, right? I had an example.
Yeah. Dylan's got it right. You've got the matchup, the lists, dice results, clutch rolls, first turn, who goes first,
it's
deployment.
A lot of different stats, yeah.
You know, secondary, what you draw. Yeah. Many different things.
I have some other ideas, and as I said, I'm going to make them into a video. If you've watched the entire way through of this video, we love you very much. You're the best. Become a member and support us and do all those things. But if you want to influence what I'm going to put into this video that I'm going to call Jackhammer. Oh, yeah. It's clever, right? Jackhammer. I'm going to make a video and kind of discuss a lot of changes. And I'll give you some teasers right here. GSC, while you bring it up, should revert to what they were at the beginning of their edition. So the respawning.
Yeah,
everything
the old
respawns,
school respawn. Yeah.
Old school, that's fine. Everything respawns as normal. Mines on the Acolyte hybrids change to strength 8, -1, 2 damage. Not 12 -2, 2 damage. Just make them weaker. And when you revive them with a cold icon, they don't come back. But when they come back from dying and then respawning, they do come back. I think that would be fun and fair. Ridge Runners, for example, change their ability to give extra AP, make it so they can't be shot unless they're within 18 inches. That way you can still use your lasers, you can still mortar stuff out of range, and you can actually have a couple cars sitting in your backfield and shooting a weapon that is not a mortar, because you have more than one car that just increases the AP of all your other dudes. Primuses, change them to reroll hits and wounds of 1. Or like hits of 1 and within half range, wounds of 1, so that the game is less killy. Core rules, tactical secondaries, the 2 that you draw and show your opponent at the beginning of the game, like, you know how when you go, when you're going to play tactical or fix, you know how you're supposed to put 2 aside and then go, I'm playing tactical. Those 2 should be what you have on turn 1. So that you don't go, capture enemy outpost, can't get it, right? That would be easier and add more play to the game. And fix secondaries, if you achieve both in the same round, gain a CP. And make both of them in addition to normal CP generation from armies. I think it'll just be better. Anyway, rant aside, just a few teasers. I'm going to make a big video on it, and I'll list the whole thing. That video will be out soon. I don't know. I'll get around to it. But if you've enjoyed, like, subscribe, do all the fun things. Chat, if you have any final comments, let me know. Lancers to 200, Storm Speeders to 160, Ballistas to 190.
No, I agree, Lancers to 140. Weren't Lancers 125 at the beginning of the season?
Why not just make capture enemy outpost something you redraw? Because if you draw 2 and then you have those 2 at the beginning of the game, then you can be like, what's my opponent going to draw? He'll probably make area denial or extend battle lines or secure no man's land. I'll put a unit of flamers near the middle to overwatch him so he can't do that. Or I'll have an infiltrator unit so he can't get both on turn 1. Or I'll take overwhelming force so that he'll go first and then I can shoot his units off the objectives. More counterplay. It's just better depth. And then you won't go, defend stronghold, redraw. Storm hostile, redraw. And it's annoying. Makes sense. That's better than tack change. Yeah, I massively don't like bringing their own homemade tactical cards. But it's such... What? Hello?
What? They're homemade tactical cards?
Oh, yeah. People have made their own
deck.
Homemade... Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's the same thing. But
Do you
obviously
think they got the marked tactical cards?
The wording is slightly different, so oftentimes... Because they want to make it simple. So when people bring them and their wording is like, oh, I need to check the wording, I don't have the official card.
Yeah, that's
annoying.
That's but I also hate the GW way that they've sold the index cards. I really think that is a horrible waste of money that they kind of pushed, and then the indexes change them, the balance slate changes them, like all this paper is getting printed and you might as well just shred it.
And Glazos, what happens, right, if you take extend and area denial and then you go second and you watch as your opponent moves the unit into the middle and then you can't get it? What happens if you take both of those things and there's an infiltrator unit in the middle?
Charge.
What happens if they redeploy?
Charge.
And they put a unit in the middle?
Shoot them with a lancer.
What if they're behind a wall?
Shoot them through the wall with a lancer.
I think there's just a few different like small tactics and stuff. I think it'd make the game more interesting.
Alrighty.
Anyway, thank you chat for watching as well. Go check us out on Thursday.
Oh, is it going to be down here or is it going to be here?
The link is already out. As normal, we will be having a game on Saturday. Jordan will be joining us, but there is a bonus stream this week on Thursday, and that is going to be between myself and Ben. Ben's going to be playing his super killy CSM list with all of the Forge Fiends, Venom Crawlers, everything.
Can I say CSM rolled me on the weekend?
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely. I was playing GSC.
Yeah.
And they
CSM
just move through
stuff,
me.
yeah.
The amount of sustained hits that they can put out is just on 5s.
Do they have 4 obliterators?
They did not have 4 obliterators.
Did you know that 4 obliterators can deep strike, shoot through a wall with 4 rerolls to hit with sustained and lethal hits?
How do they shoot through a wall? Is it
once per game? They just shoot through a wall for free.
Oh, good for them.
Isn't it nuts?
That's a bit
very fun.
Well, they still rolled me absolutely, and I was bringing stuff back, and they were like, "You're bringing it back. I'm just killing it again." All right, thanks.
Yeah. So I'll be playing against Ben's CSM list with my demons. The list that I took to the weekend. I will probably get absolutely rolled under the carpet, but
do you want to tune it up? Why don't we tune it up?
My list.
Yeah.
It won't go any higher.
No, we'll tune it. We'll tune it.
No, I've tuned the absolute living hell out of it. That thing
we'll
is a muscle car with 3 V8s. It literally won't go anywhere. That's as good as you can get.
A monster car with 3 V8s really isn't going anywhere.
I have thoughts for demons, and if they changed the demon list to what I'm thinking they should change it to, I reckon it would go from 48 to like a 52% win rate, and I think it'd be fun. And I'd probably still lose to Ben. So we'll see how we go. Phobos captain is needed for that though. Ben is also the #1 CSM player in New South Wales. That's untrue, but Inglezos just likes to say that a lot to make a big meme. He's not.
Well, it'll be the #1 CSM player in New South Wales versus the #1 demon player in New South Wales.
That's true.
Hey!
Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah.
Just put it on the caption.
Yeah. Right there on the title.
Doesn't matter how true it is.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you all for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Again. Become a member, do all the fun things. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.